Exceptional Community Hospital. Your Ardmore Hospital is now open. We're a full-service hospital focused on addressing the healthcare needs of the community. We offer a wide range of care, including on-site labs and radiology services. You can count on friendly and caring staff, experienced physicians, and personalized care plans during a hospital stay or emergency visit. Plus, our streamlined check-in processes keeps your wait to a minimum. Exceptional Community Hospital Ardmore, because someone as exceptional as you deserves our care.
She's a late model sedan, Irma. She's not the flashiest car on the high school lot, but one with the most tenure. She's carried 3 Anderson siblings through a lot of great moments, and protected them through some not so great ones. Irma has put in her time with us, so when it comes to protecting her, she deserves more than a 15-minute conversation, or less.
I understand. Let's see what I can do.
In the world of football, excellence is a key value, and that is exactly what we strive for here at First Bank & Trust Company. Service excellence isn't just our goal, it's our playbook. We are committed to helping you achieve your financial goals, whether it's saving to buy a new car, buying your first home, or planning for retirement. Just as we invest in our community, we invest in you. Celebrate your financial touchdowns with First Bank & Trust Company, because every successful play deserves a victory dance. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Hey, Sean. In the market for durable floors?
No, I'm good.
This deliciously destructive moment is just the thing high-performance floors are built for. Oh no, not the meatballs. At Flooring America, we know the floors you need, even before you do. And right now, you can save big during the high-performance flooring sale. Plus, get special financing. Start saving today.
Get 6 of America's favorite boneless wings every Monday at your neighborhood Applebee's. Anytime there is a pick 6, an interception returned for touchdown in a Sunday NFL game, come in on Monday and use the promo code PICK6, and you'll get 6 boneless wings for free with purchase of $10 or more. And make the perfect play with chicken and bacon loaded fries or the Bourbon Street Mushroom and Swiss Burger. Only for a limited time at your neighborhood Applebee's of Ardmore. Open till midnight Sunday through Thursday and open till 1 a.m. Fridays and Saturdays.
Let's go! Let's go!
And welcome to our pregame block here on KICM 97.7, the big station. Thank you, Exceptional Community Hospital, for being our pregame sponsor. And to everyone that's a part of Ardmore Tiger football. Well, it's time for the head coach of the Ardmore Tigers, Coach Josh Newby. How you doing, Coach?
Doing good this morning. Thank you for having me.
Glad to have you with us today, as we always talk on a weekly basis. I'd love to hear from you, your comments and your feedback on the game and the win over Hera, 21-20.
I'll tell you what, I'm very proud of the kids the other night. I thought they played with great discipline and composure, and Hera had quite a few penalties, and we didn't. I think that's the difference in the game. I think our discipline took over and won us the game.
Started off the game on a positive note. You guys were driving, but then a penalty kind of pushed you back. Then they got good field position, because I looked up, man, and the first time that ever happened, DeMond Cohey's punt was blocked.
Yeah, that was disappointing. We kind of had a snap that went back way too slow, and they got a good rush, and we got that fixed, and hopefully that doesn't happen again, because that's a momentum deal, for the other team. So we got that corrected, and Damon was able to receive that ball quicker from the rest of the game and get it off.
And then after that, your defense stopped them on their opening drive.
That was crucial. They got good field position right there, and our kids kind of bowed their neck a little bit and played great defense, and we were able to stop them, get the ball back, and eventually go up 14-0. And we got to get that killer instinct. When you go up 14-0, we need to find a way to put the ball game away. We let them creep back into it, but in the end, our kids found a way.
You told us about that running back. You told us about the quarterback. And they came in the second half, and you saw a difference in them, and you knew it was coming.
Yeah, we did. We talked about it at halftime. Said, hey, if we want this, you're going to have to go prove it and play hard, for 24 minutes of this second half. And it was tough. They had some drives put together, but our kids, in the end, like I said, found a way by putting pressure on an extra point, and just being disciplined.
The second half of the game was really, really crucial because they came down, and we knew that they were about to come because this game was playoff implications on the line. The fourth best team would get in to represent Class 4A District 2. And we saw that they were going, but your team withstood it. And it came down to this play in the third quarter where you're looking at Kadrian Miller, your quarterback, number 13, and then you look up and you see Damon Cohey. You had ran the ball twice and didn't go nowhere. What went through your mind on the call during that time period and the catch from, of course, Miller to Cohey?
Yeah, it was just some vertical routes, and we asked Kadrian, hey, read it. He's basically reading the safety in the middle of the field. Wherever that safety goes, throw it to the other guy, and he read it perfectly, and he got it off just in time. And Damon is a great receiver. He ran under the ball and then took it to the house, and so proud of Damon Cohey. You know, like we've talked about earlier, he's played quarterback this year for us. He's played receiver for us, and he's played running back for us. And I think it was Damon Cohey's best ball game of the year. Yeah,
you're right. Miller was on the ground. He didn't even see the play. I said, because I was looking at him, and I said, well, who caught that? And my co-host Dion said that it was Cohey, and I had to double check, and I watched it later, and we saw that he made the great catch. But then you still had plenty of time left for them to come down. And I mean, there was your defense. Let's talk about what Javon Singleton and of course Gavin Lewis. I mean, he went into beast mode.
I'll tell you what, those two guys are seniors, and we're going to miss them tremendously because Javon's our emotional leader. He calls everything for us on our defense, and he's everywhere. I mean, he's on about every tackle when you break down the film the next morning, and we're going to miss him big time. Javon is a stud for us. And then Gavin is just such a presence up front in our defensive line. And I thought, he's starting to play better as the year goes along.
Well, another thing I have to say is your safeties and your corners, what they were able to do. Because here's Tyson Laster. Let's talk about his performance on defense, Coach.
Tyson is a special young football player. He started as a freshman, plays running back and cornerback for us. And I tell you what, I mean, he's just a great football player, and he loves football. He eats it up. He talks about it all the time. And you like those kind of kids on your team that just constantly think about how to become better. And he's so much fun to coach, and he's just everywhere. And he makes great tackles in space. He covers his kids, on routes really well. And overall, he's playing at a very high level for us.
Definitely he is. So got to also recognize Garza, too, as well. And, I mean, on his performance, what he was able to do, too, as well.
Yeah, Paul's a steady kid. He's kind of got a bum ankle, and he never complains about it. He just fights through it. And the other night, he was everywhere. He made some really good plays for us, and he's just so scrappy that you got to have him on your team.
What about Gino?
Tell you what, Gino... he's long, lean kid, but man, he's not afraid to put his head in there and get after it. And we've got him for 2 more years too. And he's such a smart kid; he can make quick adjustments. And Gino's playing at a good level for a sophomore.
Can't forget about number 5, Jayshawn Payne.
Jayshawn is fast and twitchy, and he's always around the ball. And he likes to hit. And when we get his eyes in the right place, and he has very good eye discipline, then Jayshawn usually has good ball games.
Last but not least, I definitely got to recognize the offensive line. They did a good job. I was watching the line. They were going in different places. At one time, I think I saw Joe and Jefferson next to each other at one time. So I don't know what the offense. Who's your offensive coordinator now?
Yeah, Coach Custer did a great job. We went a heavy set where we bring Jacoby and Big Chinoa over on the same side and try to get after people. And it's an attitude thing. We say, hey, when we do this, it's rock 'em, sock 'em, here we go. And the kids accepted the challenge, and I thought it was our best offensive line play of the year so far.
And last on defense, I got to say, this time Jermaine Stubblefield was on defense, and it was a crucial play on a 3rd down, and they went on that left side, and it was just him, one-on-one, and he made the tackle and made the stop, and I was like, oh, my God, this guy's only a freshman.
Coach Berth recognized that early in the season and just, kept wearing me down, saying, hey, we've got to get Jermaine in the game. Like, he's ready, Coach. And, I have a hard time, as a freshman, playing freshman. But, when I realized that he was ready, we put him in, and he's physical. He's always in the right place. And most importantly, he cares. He cares about his performance. He cares about his teammates and coaches. and he's going to be a great player for us.
Yes, he is. All right, let's go over the scouting report. Tecumseh Savages, the game is on this Friday night at 7 o'clock. And so now it's just between us and Tecumseh. A win gets us in, and without a doubt. So what do we need to be concerned about the Savages?
Well, they're very multiple on offense. We see them in a wing T offense, which is an older version that used to see a lot in the 70s and 80s, and we see them in a little flex bone offense, is kind of stuff that we do, and then we see them in spread. So they do a lot of stuff, and our kids are going to have to line up properly and really play well. They've got some good football players. Their quarterback's a good player. They have this big kid, wears number 8. He runs the ball real physical. So, our kids are going to have to get lined up, play their assignment, and play it well.
A win puts us in.
Yes, our win puts us into that 4th spot, and that's what we've got to go do. We've got to go take care of our business and find a way to beat Tecumseh and get into that 4th spot and go play the Elgin Owls, I believe.
All right, and last but not least, I forgot to mention another player when watching the film. Kadrian Miller had the ball in the 3rd or 4th quarter, and he runs to the left. And this kid from Hera, at least 6'5", 325, he jumps on Kadrian's back, and Kadrian's only like about 5'8", maybe 5'9", 160 pounds. Did you see him, Coach, carry that big boy on his back?
Yeah, I watched it on film, and we talked about it. Kadrian and I talked about it on the bus ride home, and I'll tell you what, Kadrian's playing at a high level, and he's competitive. That's one thing I love about Kadrian Miller is he is super, super competitive when them lights come on.
Well, we're going to hear from them because they're going to be joining us in our next break. And I want to say this, when we were driving home, I want to recognize your staff that drives those buses and get us. There's a lot going on Friday nights and the safety. What could you say about your support staff? That, you can't do it by yourself, and they're there. I look up and see they're taking care of you guys. I see the SUV, the Suburban. I mean, what does it take to get this all done, to load up all the equipment, get the film, get the trainers and everything? What about your support staff, Coach Newby?
Tell you what, it's quite a process on a Friday night. We've got assistant coaches driving buses, and they're tired, but they just man up and do it. You got Miss Kim Kirkland, our athletic secretary, driving the trainers around in the Suburban, and we all have to challenge ourselves and be safe and do what's right for the kids. And it was unbelievable the night on the interstate. I saw so many buses, and I know every school in Oklahoma is kind of in the same situation, that teachers and coaches got to step up and drive and keep these kids safe. And we've got a great group of people here in Ardmore.
I thought about that because I said if you had to go to work and be at the school at 7:45, 8 in the morning on Fridays, you're putting in a 10 to 12 hour day. And then you got to get back home and make it back safely. So I thought about that, and I just want to commend them for what they're doing. And not only the football team, but the band was there, the pom was there, the cheerleaders, Miss Emily, of course, Miss Savage, and Mr. Moreno. So it takes all of us. We are all one together, and that's what it's going to take to get the job done. And so now we got to hit the road and go to Tecumseh, and then after that, win this game. And get ready to go to the next level. But I saw at the end of the game when you guys and the clock hit 00, did you see the excitement of all your players on the noise and all the jumping that they was doing on the side?
Well, our kids are very smart, and they know what's on the line. They knew that they know they were 1-9 last year, and they know they've given themselves an opportunity to get to the playoffs. And we talk about that. Football's hard, and to go from 1-9 to the state playoffs is a big deal, and I'm super proud of these kids, and they're proud right now too. And but most importantly, we got to get to Tecumseh and play well.
All right. On the closing note, we want to say congratulations to the 3rd graders over at Lincoln. I sent you a picture of those kids, and they won the championship, the Super Bowl, down there at Prosper, Texas.
I thought that was super cool. I appreciate you sending that picture. I was up here working, and you sent that picture. It just made my day that we've got kids here in Ardmore competing, learning lessons in life that football teaches you, and having fun. And thank you for doing that.
No problem. Once again, Ardmore Tiger football this Friday night against Tecumseh Savages. A win, we're in. We're off to the playoffs. This group of seniors, they were 3-7 during their sophomore year. They went 1-9 their junior year, and they're one win of going to the playoffs. So we want to say congratulations to them, Let's finish the job assignment, and let's beat Tecumseh and get ready to go to the playoffs. Thanks a lot, Coach Josh Newby.
Thank you for having me.
Southern Tech, your community technology center, takes this unique opportunity to recognize all our students and alumni participating in local athletic events. We see you. You are sports announcers, videographers, trainers, band members, cheerleaders, or Pom Squad members. You are team members on the field or court, and you are avid fans in the stands. Beyond our walls, you are still Southern Tech students, and we root for you. Southern Tech, where education empowers.
Hunter SuperTex has been here since 2006 and will be here to provide you excellent service for your home service needs. Who said you need to sweat over getting a new HVAC system with our special financing options fitting every budget? Oh, and did we mention you won't need to leave your comfy spot? Stay right there on your couch. Free estimates and financing, all from your sofa. Hunter SuperTex, making home comfort a breeze. Go visit huntersupertex.com and schedule online today.
At Taco Casa, we get our beef from the American rancher, our corn from the American farmer, and our cheese from the American dairyman. We feed Americans. Taco Casa, real fresh, real food, real good, since 1972.
And welcome to Ardmore Tiger Football here on the big station 97.7 KICM. And I have Mr. Cohee with us, number 2. How do you pronounce it? Is Damon or Damon?
It's Damon Cohee.
All right, now I'm going to get it right, okay?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Well, how does it feel? How did it feel, first of all, getting that win, Damon, on this past week over against the Panthers of Harrah High School? How was that?
It felt great, man, just to have a winning record coming from 1-9 last year. And just to share that moment with my teammates and my friends, yeah, it felt great.
Are you having fun playing football for Ardmore Tigers?
Yes, sir. Absolutely.
What are some of the things that people they need to know about how you guys, because you and Cadron, and Tyson, this group for sophomores and freshmen to come together, what makes you guys so special, Damon?
We just always work together, putting work on and off the field. We do good in the classroom as well. We always try to stick together and help each other out. Yes, sir.
That's good. Now, the position you play is a receiver or a slot?
Slot receiver.
Slot receiver combination. But then you're also the backup quarterback.
Yes, sir. Yes.
And against Medill, Cadron got hurt, and you had to come in the game and finish it. And then they decided to rest him and get you ready, and you had to go and start your first game against Blanchard. You didn't look like you was nervous or anything.
No, I had to step up in multiple ways. I had to lead my team, try to be there for them, encourage them, and tell them, don't look down, keep going. Yeah.
Wow, that's great, man. So I noticed, man, there's a couple times you threw that ball, and is Jaden's right? Is that who it is, number 15?
Yes, sir. Yes.
You hooked up with him?
Yeah. Yeah, me and him have a little connection. Yeah.
So what do you do during the off season when football season is over with?
I do powerlifting. Yeah, workout. Yeah, that's it.
All right, I got you. Let's talk about this group of seniors, man, because you're up here with Javon Singleton. That dude is a beast, and Gavin Lewis. What could you say about these seniors?
Yeah, I love them. I love to play with them. They always try to bring me up and help me out during practice and in the game.
What about, of course, my man, number 4, Jones?
Yeah, Dom, he's a great guy, great teammate. He's competitive. So that's what I like about him. He's competitiveness, and yeah, he's a great guy.
Now, in the game, you scored the touchdown in the third quarter. Y'all tried to run the ball to the left side. What was said in the huddle from Cadron, and he told you to run, and they say, no, you got a 63-yard pass reception. Can you kind of walk us through and tell us what that was like, Damon?
Yeah, so before, it was like a couple plays before, I think we had a timeout, and then we knew it was coming, we just didn't know when. So I think it was like second or third down and long, and he would just like be ready for it. So next play we ran it, and I caught it and scored, yeah.
What was the after action and everything when you got back on the sideline, and what was it like being for your teammates?
Yeah, it was a great time. Had a good time. Everybody wanted to jump up. I was so tired. Yeah, it was fun.
Now listen, I'm calling the game, and I got to say this, man. There was one play. Hara had this dude, number 77. He looked like he was 6'6", 350 pounds. And one time, Cadron ran the ball, and you looked up, and this dude just jumped on his back. And you look up, and you see Cadron carrying him down the field. Did you see that play?
Yeah, I saw it. But the thing was, it was like a miscommunication thing. Some of the line read some other plays on the play card. So, yeah, that's what it was. But I just see him as another competitor. Yeah.
Let's talk about the offensive line, man. Chief, Chenoa Joe, yeah. Jacoby, I mean, your center. I mean, these guys, what you can say about your offensive line? What do y'all, how much fun are you having out there?
Yeah, them guys are great. I love to play with all them guys, especially Cody White. Yeah, he's a great guy. They're doing good. They're doing great, actually. And just to have them playing around on the sideline, like hyping me up, all our teammates up at practice, and then helping out on scout team too when defense needs it. Yeah, there's some great guys.
Wow, that's great, man. So it's an honor, and I want to say thank you for joining us here on the big station. And of course, to beat Tecumseh and to make the playoffs, what would it mean to you?
Oh, it mean a lot. For me, I'm just worried about Tecumseh. No other game right now, so just look forward to making the playoffs with my teammates and friends. Yeah, it'll be a good time, and just hope we win.
All right, and last but not least, man, I know your family. I know the Douglas family. Your great-grandmother was like, man, I used to see Miss Mary all the time. I know you heard the stories, but what does your family really mean to you, the Cohees and the Douglas family?
Yeah, they mean a lot to me, really. I love all of them. Shout out to them, and they're always there for me. They tell me to keep going. I could do something great one day, so I love my family, man.
All right, well, listen, I want to say congratulations to you. I'm proud of you, man, and, we just want to get you guys ready because there's going to be some future Ardmore Tigers coming up, and you guys are going to get a chance to be role models for them. So I just want to say thank you so much, man. And always I say it, 1, 2, 3, you got to say go Tigers. You ready, Damon? Here we go, 1, 2, 3.
Go Tigers.
It's time for Ardmore football on KICM. Ardmore football is brought to you by Applebee's, Ardmore Patriot Chevrolet, Ardmore Plumbing Supply, Bailey's Lumber, Craddock Funeral Home, Harvey Douglas Funeral Home, Hunter Heat and Air, Exceptional Community Hospital, Stillwater Milling, Bank First, Great Plains Kubota, United Ag and Turf, Communications Federal CU, Ardmore Vision, Warren Cat, Kerr Pumps, Excel Therapy, Southern Oklahoma Oral Surgery, Tishomingo Chevrolet, Southern Tech, Shelter Insurance, First Bank and Trust, Owens Insurance, Cunningham Flooring, Carter County Animal Hospital, Sanders Collision, Stort's Family Dentistry, the Bramlett Agency, and Taco Casa. And now let's take you down to the field for the voices of the Ardmore Tigers, Cedric Bailey and Dion Brodus.
And thank you so much for joining us for Ardmore Tiger football here on the big station, 97.7 KICM. Welcome to our broadcast. We are live tonight from Tecumseh, Oklahoma. We got the Ardmore Tigers in their 10th game of the season. They're wearing white tops. And looks like the toss was won by Tecumseh, and they declined it. And so joining me right now, bringing us in, Dion Brodus. What's up, Dion? How you doing, buddy?
Man, I'm great. I'm a little wet, but guess what? It's still a great night for football, and I'm glad to be here in Tecumseh, man. We're getting ready to take on these Savages here.
Yes, we are. And, of course, do want to let everybody know that there were a lot of games that took place in southern Oklahoma. And last night we'll give you some scores here. Right now we're looking at the field, and we'll see that Tecumseh, Ardmore is going to receive the kickoff, and they're going to defend the west end zone, and the Savages will defend the east end zone. So they're going to start off the ball first. Dion, if you can go ahead and give us our lineup and tell us who we got in action on tonight.
At wide receiver, Gino Odom, number 11.
For the Tigers, by the way. Go ahead.
Yeah, the Ardmore Tigers, of course. 72 at left tackle, Shanoa Joe. 68 left guard, Benson Lee. 63 at center, Aiden White. 65 right guard, Gavin Lewis. 74 at right tackle, Jacoby Jefferson. Number 45, Juan Perez at tight end. Wide receiver, number 27, Tyson Laster.
Well, the Tigers just coming through the deal that the cheerleaders are holding up for them right now, and they are excited and they're pumped up on tonight.
Yeah.
Let's talk about the
quarterback,
Cadron Miller.
Yeah, of course. And Colin Haskins, number 6, at the halfback position.
All right, and then talk about the Tigers' defense. Who's going to be playing defense for the Tigers?
For our defense, we got 61 Deshaun Carter. At the that will be our right tackle. Excuse me, left tackle. 65 Gavin Lewis. At the right guard, 68 Benson Lee. Left guard, number 44 Aiden Robertson. At the left tackle position.
Okay.
Our linebackers are Gino Odom, left linebacker, Javon Singleton, our middle linebacker, and Paul Garza at the right linebacker position. Safety or free safety will be Marcus Addison. Strong safety, Jayshawn Payne. At cornerback, left cornerback, Tyson Lassler. And at the right cornerback, Damon Cohee. Don't want to mess those names up. Been knowing these guys all season. I'm ready for some football.
Did we call out number 4 too as well?
Number
Dominic
4.
Jones?
Yeah, Dominic Jones. Don't want to leave him out. Definitely.
All right, definitely on there, because shout-outs to his family, to his dad, and also to Macy and all the Tiger fans that are home. Tell you what we're going to do. We're going to take this break. We'll come back with the kickoff. You're listening to Ardmore Tiger Football here on 97.7 KICM. We'll be right back.
Good afternoon. We're here to announce Patriot Honda and Ardmore's biggest offers of the year. And we'd like to thank our financial partners for helping make this possible. We'd like to offer up to $5,000 in discounts off of new Hondas and no payments until 2026.
How can you offer such a deal?
Nobody beats a Patriot deal. Not now and not ever. And I'll guarantee it.
Get to Patriot Honda in Ardmore.
Are you ready for a debit card? Well, this card is more than you may realize. It's a reward-earning, style-affirming, money-managing, do-it-all debit card, like a key to the world. It's the Pay Me debit card from Communication Federal. Our Pay Me account pays you real cash that adds up fast, earning rewards when you use your card. So get a free Pay Me debit card today. It's secure shopping and payment power online or in stores. Sounds like you're ready. Communication Federal Credit Union.
We are Kerr Pumps. Kerr Pumps has some of the best talent in the entire pump industry. Our goal is to hire the brightest people and give them the biggest challenges to produce the best work of their lives. The individuals work collectively to manufacture high-quality pumps at unbelievable lead times. Located right here in the heart of Sulphur, Oklahoma, at Kerr Pumps, we make it happen. We build pumps, pump testing, pump overhauls. We sell service, unmatched support, and advanced diagnostics. We do build pumps, but we also sell service. Here at Kerr Pumps, we're looking for you. A team of professionals dedicated to being the leaders in the industry. If you'd like to apply in person, we are located at 2214 West 14th Street in Sulphur or online at Kerr.
And there goes the opening kickoff. We're ready to go right there. Right now, I want to say thank you to all of our sponsors. Thank you to Harry's Food Mart on the opening for our opening drive, our drive to the game. We came in from Ardmore, so if you haven't had a chance, go by Harry's Food Mart. They're located in Lone Grove, Oklahoma, right off the corner of Newport Road and Highway 70. And don't forget, our broadcast with an average of wait time of 10 minutes or less. The Sepulveda Community Hospital is here for you 24/7, 1641 Warriors Way in Ardmore Exceptional Community Hospital, because someone as exceptional as you deserves our care. Dion, we're ready. Here we go. The Tigers got good field position. And they're playing on grass turf tonight, and they're going to make a gain on that one. Was that looks like that was the quarterback, Miller, keeping the ball on that play.
Yeah, ball security is going to be a big, I think it's going to be a staple for this game. And also the footwear, the cleats, or the type of footwear you have on your, since they're playing on grass, this is their first game on grass.
Okay, it's going to be 2nd down and 7. Miller up under the center. You got Stubblefield that's in the slot position. Haskins is in the back there. There goes the snap. They're going to give it to Haskins. He's going to the left side, and he's going to break. He goes at the 30-yard line. Good run by Colin Haskins. I tell you what, he fired off on that one, Dion.
Boy, didn't he? He bust right on through that. He was tackled by Darian Clark of the Savages after a huge gain.
I'm going to give him about at least 36 yards on that, because he takes it down to the 25.
What a way to start the game.
Let's give him about 25 on that run. So that's first run by Haskins on that particular run.
Good job, Gavin Lewis.
And there goes the play.
On that block.
Looked like that's Stubblefield. He's going to run to the right side.
That's Haskins.
No, that was Haskins on that run.
So great job, Haskins. Another great run.
I just saw that 6 as he was going there. Stubblefield has 26. Haskins has 6. So it looked like he picks up about 9, or let's give him 7 yards on that run.
So 2 great runs by Haskins at the start of the game.
Miller up under the center. He fumbles. He has to pick it up. And he comes around, and he's going to cut back. He's got blocking if he can get by. And somehow he takes nothing and makes something happen out of it. Did you see that?
Yes, he did. They, like I said before, right before the start of the game, or right at the start, ball security is going to be a big factor in this game. So make sure with the rain that we get some dry balls in there for Ardmore.
All right, they're already in the red zone, and that means it's brought to you by Craddock Funeral Home, located at 525 South Commerce in Ardmore. Call them at 580-223-2727. Craddock Funeral has been serving the people of southern Oklahoma and Oklahoma for the most difficult times, and they're there for you when you need them the most. Okay, there goes the play at this time. They're going to go to the left side. Tigers going to keep the ball on the ground.
Great blocking up front.
And that looks like that was Miller on the run on that play.
And that was a
7-yard run.
Yeah. Over good blocking by Chenoa Joe and Benson Lee on that right side.
By the way, when I was down on the field earlier, I saw Chenoa Joe's father. He's here, and he told me to tell everybody how proud he is of these kids and how they're playing football. You know, Tecumseh, they only got 3 wins so far this season. They're 3-6. Ball's going to be handed off to the left side. That's Haskins.
Some tough grading again over on that right side. So again,
it's
great
on the
blocking.
left side.
On the left side there.
There you go. Mm-hmm. And the yardage is enough for what?
Ardmore Tigers first down.
So it's first down and goal. Nice run by Haskins as he goes on the left side there and gets the first down. So let's see what the Tigers are going to do. Miller is up under the center at this time. Laster is on the right side. They're going to hand it to Haskins. He's going to go to that left side. And I see that line pushing.
Yeah, they were pushing. And one of the factors was the cleats, actually. It looked like he tried to push off and couldn't.
That's Adrian White, number 63, that was pushing behind him.
Yeah. Good job up front, man. Got to fire off and get some penetration.
So it's on the 2-yard line, 2nd down and goal. No score in the game. We got the score clock up so you can check it out tonight. Tigers on their opening drive. So far, it looks like it's been an 8-play drive. And they're going to hand it off. And he tries to go to the right side, and all of the Savages were right there on top of that play.
Yes, they were.
So it's going to be 3rd down and goal. No gain on the play. You know, this game, we pushed it back to 8 o'clock, Dion.
Yeah, with a little bit of course, you want to take the weather into an account for that, and make sure the kids are not in the way of any harm when it comes to the weather.
Okay, well, let's see what's going to happen on this play. And he's going to get in the touchdown, but there's a flag on the play.
So we'll hold up and see what the referee's about to give us the signal for the infraction.
Okay, let's see what he says. Is he looking this way? Holding is the call, and it's going to go against the Ardmore Tigers. So they're going to take that penalty and back him up.
Yeah. You don't want no mustard on your sandwich.
Okay, Madison is working on the camera. We're in the room inside on tonight, so she's working and doing everything we can to get you a good shot. So we're working on that and trying to make sure that we get some good shots. So, okay, definitely. Now it's going to be 3rd down and the goal. And the ball is going to be back at the 11-yard line. Miller, the quarterback, and they're going to hand it off. Nice play inside for the Tigers. They're going to get half the yards back.
Laster.
No, that wasn't Laster, but we got a player that's down. So we're going to take a timeout, and we'll be right back while they check on the injured player. He's still down. Our trainers are running out there at this time. We'll be right back here. No score in this game between the Ardmore Tigers and the Tecumseh Savages. We'll be right back.
Are you looking for a new car? Come see me, Jewel Northcutt at Tishomingo Chevrolet, your trusted hometown dealer. For over a quarter century, our team has been like family to this community. With industry veterans like Ken Lefevers and Dean Ballantyne by my side, we bring over a century of combined sales experience to the table. Our doors are open 6 days a week, ensuring we're here for you whenever you need us. Come on down and discover why at Tishomingo Chevrolet, you're not just another customer, you're part of our family.
Stewart's Family Dentistry has been providing dental services to the families in this area for over 30 years. Their full range of services include dental implants, bleaching, and cosmetic dentistry, same-day crowns and bridges, orthodontics, preventative and pediatric dentistry. They'll even file your dental insurance for you. Stewart's Family Dentistry wants to be your family's dentist. Conveniently located in Ardmore, just south of Walmart on Merrick Drive, 223-6720. In Marietta, across from Bank First, 276-3055, and in Medill, across from Amazing Grace Boutique, 795-3360.
And welcome back to Ardmore Tiger football here on 97.7 KICM. It's 4th down. Tigers are rolling. It's a pass. Is it caught?
It is caught, and the signal is for a touchdown for the Ardmore Tigers.
Touchdown, Ardmore.
On a pass play of about 11 yards.
All right, and by the way, the injured player for the Tigers on that particular series a while ago was Tyson Laster. He came out, and I believe that was Stubbleville that came out and caught that pass. And so the Tigers on a 4th down play was able to score after getting down to the goal line at the 2-yard line. That was an 11-play drive. It was only one penalty on that play. So we're waiting on our field goal kicker, Chris Tellis, to put it through the uprights. And the kick is it drilled? He missed it? No good.
No good. So a wet football may be the culprit.
Well, that's just a part of the territory. So he's been perfect all season.
Yeah,
so
he's been very good, very efficient.
So let's talk about that opening drive by the Ardmore Tigers. And by the way, every time the Tigers score, that is being brought to you by Warren Cat. Remember, Warren Cat is, of course, our official sponsor of Ardmore Tiger football when it comes to touchdowns. They're one of the largest, when I say largest, one of the largest and fastest growing Caterpillar dealerships in North America, proudly serving the Tigers and in Oklahoma and in Texas. So visit warrencat.com and check them out on today. And also, we want to say thank you to Ardmore Plumbing and Supply. That was 11-play drive that was captured with a 5-yard pass from, of course, our quarterback, Kadrian Miller, who was able to get Stubblefield for the catch for the touchdown.
Somewhat of a diving catch and a great throw. So we finished very strong on that.
Yes, we
that's
did.
The way you want to. That's the way you want to start, even if you have a little setback as far as a holding penalty.
All right, we got some scores that you need to know about on tonight. We'll be sharing them with you. We do have some Friday night action. There were some games that took place on last night, too, as well. We'll tell you about them and let you know all the Tigers got to do is win this game. And from the projection, I see that they could be going to Elgin and getting ready for that game on next week. So we're waiting on the kick. And there goes the kick this time. And it's going to go through the end zone.
He boots that kick almost about 5 yards shy of getting into the end zone. So it was a great kick. But they'll be bringing it out to the 25-yard line.
And that's where, of course, Tecumseh. Let's talk about their starting lineup. Tell us who we got on offense for them.
At the left wide receiver position, we got Ja'Kai Owens. At the tackle position, Cade Donahue, number 55. Number 64 at guard, Danny Shomley. Center position, Shane Blankenfield, number 58. Right guard.
We're going to let you come back and give that action right there, but Tecumseh gets the ball on that first drive. They're going to run to the right side and get 3 yards on that play. So they're going to come up with a no huddle right quick. And I think you said the quarterback was number 5, Holland Barnes?
Yeah, Holland Barnes will be the quarterback, the signal caller at 5'9", 185 pounds. He runs their offense very well and make good throws. So in the scouting report, that's what they have him listed.
What about number 8, the fullback?
That would be Caden Prado, number 8, 6 foot.
They're going to run the ball, and left side Tigers defense is all on top of that to stop that.
Caden Prado, 6 foot, 225 pounds. They're road grader. We have one of our own. Very physical runner. They'll get behind him, and he's a good blocker. At the tight end position, Aiden Harvey. The other tight end, Marcus Judah, number 17, 6 foot, 205 pounds. They like to follow him and use him in double tight and at fullback. The wide receiver on the right side would be Kason Pine, number 9, 5'11", 180 pounds. Good deep ball threat.
And last but not least, the running back is number 23, Zant Shirey, 5'6", 145 pounds, very fast, good vision, sneaks through holes, and explosive face. Right now they're going to try to do a screen play, and the pass is caught, and the Tigers defense is all on top of that. Is that my man Gavin Lewis, 65 on there, but we got a flag on the play? Gavin Lewis was on top of that, Dion.
Yeah, great job, Gavin. He pulled way out to go over there and get that and get on that tackle. They completed the pass, but it was all nullified by the we'll wait on the signal from the ref. Looks like they're going to wait just a second for the refs.
It's going to go against Tecumseh.
Okay, and that's going to probably back him up about 10 yards. Holding, yes, sir, that's what it is.
Tigers could have declined it and would have made it 4th down.
Yeah. The strategy of Coach Newby, maybe he wants a better punt out of this particular situation.
Well, we'll see what's going to happen. So it's going to be 3rd down. Let's go with 3rd down and about 15. Ball has been set back now for the Savages at the 15-yard line. All right, the quarterback's in the pistol. That's Barnes, number 5. He's looking left. He's going to run. Oh, the pressure's on by the Tigers. He does throw it in his incomplete pass.
And brings up 4th down.
Good job by the Tigers putting the pressure on the Savages.
Yeah, it was wide open and it closed up really quick. And he changes his mind, tried to throw out of it with receivers in the area, but wasn't accurate on that throw.
Well, the receiver was Ja'Kai Owens. He was the intended receiver. So let's see who's back. Tyson Laster. You know he's a tough dude. He might have been down for a second.
He didn't want to come out when he got banged up a little bit.
Yes, he did. 6 minutes and 4 seconds left here in the first period. Tigers. Oh, the ball is going to be down on the ground. He's got to scramble for it. He's going to run. He's not going to be able to kick it. Oh, that's going to be great. The Tigers defense, they pushing him back. They're going to blow the whistle.
Eventually, you got to blow it, ref. They pushed him from about the 7 all the way back to the end zone. So the Ardmore is going to have very good field position inside the red zone.
So you talked about a wet ball.
That's 3 cases. So, and like I said, like we mentioned before, this is the first game that Ardmore has played on natural grass, which is a rarity in high school football nowadays.
So the Tigers going to get the ball on the 10-yard line. You know, we're on the home side again.
Yeah.
It's either that or be in the stands or on the roof.
Yeah, and we got our windows open, so, hey.
Hey, if you hear anything, just keep on listening to us. That's all I can tell you.
We're professionals. I don't know about these fans.
All right, so here comes Miller. He's going to come up right now. Good job, Madison, on that shot for us. Appreciate you getting that shot. They're going to hand it off this time. Haskins going to go to the left side.
Our road grader has pulled, graded up about maybe 4 yards on that carry, 4 or 5. So we're about 5 yards outside their end zone.
That's right.
With 5:37 left in the first quarter.
And already in the Craddock Funeral Home red zone. They're located at 525 South Commerce Street in Ardmore. Shout out to my classmate friend, Chris Craddock. Thank you for all that you do. 580-223-2727 is the number to call. They'll be more than glad to take care of you and your family during the most difficult time. Miller, this time he's going to hand it off.
Haskins got tripped up over on that left side. On that right side over Gavin Lewis, he tripped over his feet. And
so you're looking at the play on that one. I think they kind of jammed that up pretty good.
Yeah,
If they had pitched it to Damon, they probably would have took it in. Yeah. So it's going to be 3rd down and 5. 4 minutes and 51 seconds left here in the first quarter. Miller looks to the left, looks to the right. This time, Cohee's going to go, and they do pitch it, and he does get it. And he's going to get down to the goal line.
And he was tackled by, looks like number 2 was on the tackle for Tecumseh. And that
is going to be, of course,
looks like number 6.
Okay.
Maddox Dixon.
Maddox Dixon.
And he maybe stopped Ardmore from getting a touchdown on that play. So
it's going to be at the 5-yard line. It's going to be 4th down, and the Tigers are going to go for it. Miller is up under the center, trying to draw him off sides.
Referee's not wanting to give it to us.
So the Tigers are going to take a timeout. And when they take that timeout, we're going to go ahead and take that timeout, too, with them. Our score, Ardmore is 6, and the Savages have 0. You're listening to Ardmore Tiger Football here on the big station, 97.7 KICM.
Great Plains Kubota is Oklahoma's family-owned, full-line Kubota dealer and is ready to serve your equipment needs.
Whether you're looking to upgrade, purchase a new home, or a business owner, Great Plains can save you money when you package your purchase. Our compact tractors are perfect for your rural lifestyle and can save you time on your projects. Invest in your future. Invest in a Kubota.
Visit a Great Plains Kubota for the best in Kubota sales, service, parts, and rentals, or visit us online at greatplainskubota.com.
Stillwater Milling Company, more than just a feed store. Every kind of feed or seed that you need. Pet stuff to livestock supplies, a farm and ranch, we're the guys. For any kind of job, we help you do it right. Stillwater Milling Company, more than just a feed store.
And welcome back. Ardmore Tiger football here on 4th down. The Tiger's going to hand it off, and he's going to go to the right side. I don't think he gets enough for the first down.
Yeah,
it's touchdown. It is a touchdown.
So great job. Over on that right side, Jacoby Jefferson, thank you, and Gavin Lewis, the right guard.
They did signal a touchdown.
You know, CB, from this angle, I wasn't sure myself until the referee gave the signal.
Yes, they did.
Because it was close, but I didn't think he got in.
Yeah, well, he did. Tigers are not giving up tonight. They want this win. We're going to give you some of those scores in just a few minutes. And this time, Tigers are going to go for 2 points. Got a man shifting to the right. There goes the pitch. And he's going to get it. Laster does. And he's going to get the 2-point conversion, and it's good.
Which I figure is the safe thing to do, considering the elements and the conditions here in Tecumseh.
Yes, it is.
Or I should say the rest of Oklahoma.
Yes, it is. Give us some scores right quick while we're checking on that. And by the way, that was a 4-play drive that was being brought to you by Ardmore Plumbing and Supply. And, of course, every time the Tigers score, I want to say thank you to our official sponsor of the touchdowns, and that's Warren Cat, okay, one of the largest and fastest growing Caterpillar dealerships in North America, proudly serving Texas and Oklahoma. Visit warrencat.com. What you got for me, Dion?
Bethany all over Medill, 45-0 with 10 minutes to go or at halftime. Tuttle 40 over Hera.
40-0. That's at halftime.
Yes. Oh, at halftime as well. Elgin 48, who will be meeting if we could get away with this win over.
It's Cash.
Cash. 48-0 in that game, and Skytooth. We're in Oklahoma, so
we'll get you some more
scores here in just a moment.
And there were some games that took place last night too, here in Oklahoma. So we'll let you know. Ball's going to be teed up at this time. There we go. Got to get that shot there so we can see Chris Tellez.
It's going to be
and there goes the kick. This time it's going to be where it's going to be returned. They do catch it at the 6-yard line. Runs to the right, cuts back to the left. And good tackle by the Tigers.
And that was number 8.
Javon Singleton.
All over him.
He kind of reminded me of you when you played football. I played a little defense, but I was more an offensive guy.
Well, I was defense. That was the only thing I wanted to do.
Yeah.
I used me a little bit at tight end, but they never threw me one ball.
Hey, by the way, I want to send a special shout out to a lady who's like a special mom to me, and back in Ardmore, and that is Miss Ruby Gates. So y'all know Miss Ruby on the east side there. Her son is of course Damon, my classmate, and Sharita, and she's celebrating her birthday today. So happy birthday to you, Miss Gates. All right, there goes the pitch going to the left side and back. He's going to come all the way back. Here comes the Tigers on defense. And they was able to shut that down. I see Gavin Lewis right there. They all fired up.
Yeah, he just couldn't make a way. That was too long of a run to go halfway across the field and then try to come back.
I want to send a shout out to the coaches, by the way, Josiah Custer, Josh Newby, the head coach, Bob Richmond, Ryan Keaton, also Wayne Rogers, Alan Coley, Grant Naylor, Zach Berth, and Casey Vasquez. Those are the coaching staff of the Ardmore Tigers. And a win tonight, Dion, puts us at the record of 6-4, just above 500, and a spot in the playoffs.
And that is great.
Here goes the handoff by, of course, the Savages are going to go to the right side.
Hollis hands the ball off to number 3, and that's
look like that's Aiden Roberson that came up, the edge player, who got the tackle on that play, leading the way.
Ja'Kai Owens on the carry.
So it's going to be 3rd down and about, let's go with 3rd and 7. They say 9. I'm looking at it over there in front of the Tigers bench, and let's go with 3rd and 7.
You're about right, CB. With 2:36 left in the first quarter.
They adjusted it. They say it's 3rd and 6 now. Tigers are up 14-0. There goes the snap. He's in the pistol, and he's going to throw the ball deep. And it's going to be to the left of the intended receiver. No flag on the play.
Looks like the receiver and the quarterback may have got their alignment or their pass route confused.
That was Holland Barnes, the quarterback, throwing it downfield.
It was a great pass, just no receiver in the area. Ardmore had a better position on the ball.
Yes, they did. Hey, by the way, I want to let everybody know coming up at halftime, we got Coach C.J. Kennedy. And, the Ardmore Tigers baseball coach, they're going to be having some ham for sale. They're going to tell you about Ardmore Tiger baseball. They're going to be playing Tishomingo at Bricktown coming up in the month of March. There goes the kick now. And it's not going to go that far, probably about 20 yards. Savages are going to get on it, and it's going to be at the Tigers. It's going to be at the Savages 47-yard line. So coming up at half, Coach C.J. Kennedy, Ardmore Tiger baseball coach. We're going to talk about the previous season, the players that have left to go play college baseball, and what we're going to be doing this year in the upcoming season. So they got a lot of great things going on in Ardmore.
You're very familiar with some of the baseball play. From,
there's some of them out there playing right now. Jay Sean Payne,
yeah,
Shanoa Joe, he's on the baseball team as well.
And you have a lot of familiarity with the baseball squad.
And next week we're going to be talking to Coach David Vann, the Ardmore Tigers girls basketball coach. But here we go. First down, Tigers. Miller handed off to Haskins, and he's going to go to the left side.
Looks like he picked up about 3.
No,
maybe.
that's not Haskins. That's our man, Max Felder.
Matt Felder?
Matt Felder, number 7.
So great job, Matt.
And you know what I found out? Let me tell you what these players do. When they get on the bus, they flip on KICM and watch the games while they're riding back home.
Oh, that's nice.
Thank you.
It's kind of, we didn't have that kind of technology.
I know. Yeah, you had the VHS.
Reel to reel.
Hold that, because I'm going to make you laugh in a minute. So get ready. Here we go. Here goes the handoff this time. Nice run by the Tigers. Is that Laster? If it is, he's going to bounce to the right and go to the left.
He is all over this field, making shifty moves, causing the defenders of the Savages to miss him. So great job by Laster on that run.
Yes, he did, and he said
because he
down.
made all that happen by himself with his athletic prowess.
All right, now here's what the deal is. They had VHS. The last time we seen the VHS, when the Dallas Cowboys won the Super Bowl.
Oh my God! See, I see what you're doing.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, here we go. The Tigers first down. And they're going to hand it. It's going to run right up the middle, and it's going to get at the 20-yard line. Real close in the red zone. Tigers
another great run.
Hadn't had to punt so far. So they're going to gain 5 on that play, and the ball's going to be at the 21-yard line. Hey, I got to say hello to Sam and all of them over at Harvey Douglas Funeral Home. They're one of our proud sponsors here of Ardmore Tiger Football. Thank you to all the different businesses. Okay, they tried to jump that time.
And we got that call.
He heard you, Dion.
Yeah. I'm like, how many times we going to do this? Because, this is what Ardmore does. We get you to jump off sides multiple times.
So that means that should be enough for a first down.
CB, I know you can do a little bit better than that. Come on now.
No, I'm saving them for you. I got to wait till he says it first down.
Yeah. He's going to mark it off there, and it'll be very close. If not.
It should be.
Yeah, just shy of the first down.
See there? Now saving it for you.
Yeah, with no signal.
Now I'm going to be nice, man, because my team is one of the worst teams in the league now. And
that's, no.
What's my team?
The last time y'all won a Super Bowl, it was reel to reel.
Hey, by the way, Deon.
We're talking about the Raiders.
Hold that thought right quick. And the yard is enough for what?
Ardmore Tigers first down.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, so they did move the chain.
We're in the Craddock Funeral Home red zone, and they're going to hand the ball off. A nice spin by Matt Felder.
Nice spin move. Looks like he may have picked up another yard after the spin.
2 yards on that run, so make it second down and 8.
Yeah, because they initially hit him and he spun and picked up another yard or so. He's a hard runner himself. Shifty. And
we're about to let this clock run down, and that's going to wrap up the first period. So they're going to go ahead and just change positions right now and go to the other side of the field. So, Dion, our score right now is your Ardmore Tigers 14, Tecumseh Savages 0, 14-0 here on the big station, 97.7 KICM. We'll be right back.
Harvey Douglas Funeral Home and Crematory wants you to know that planning ahead gives you the opportunity to select merchandise and services at today's prices and relieves your loved ones of making hasty decisions later. Harvey Douglas is the only funeral home in Ardmore offering 4 family meeting rooms with unique backdrops to personalize your experience. Their caring staff can help arrange every aspect of a beautiful funeral. Before making any decisions, visit Harvey Douglas Funeral Home and Crematory in their new facility at 2118 South Commerce in Ardmore.
Does anything these days have a lifetime warranty?
Your computer?
Nope.
Your smartphone?
Nuh-uh.
Your dishwasher? Your fridge? Most of your appliances?
None of the above. So that makes Sanders Collision the exception, because Sanders Collision offers a 100% lifetime warranty on all the work they do. That's how confident they are in the incredible service they provide. So if something fixed becomes unfixed, they'll fix it again, free of charge. Sanders Collision, just past Plainview Road on Highway 70 towards Lone Grove.
And welcome back to Ardmore Tiger Football here on 97.7 KICM. And the rain is starting to come down. It kind of slowed down at the start of the game, Dion, but it's coming down now.
And with that, you got to be extra cautious with the things that you do with the ball. And we made one passing touchdown, and we want to make sure that we secure the ball. That's the main thing, because we know that the weather can be a big equalizer.
All right, we're going to go ahead now and see what we can do on this. Hey, long as there's no lightning, we could play in condition. Did you ever play a game in the rain back in the day in Idyllville?
Oh, yeah. We played in multiple games in the rain, but thank goodness it wasn't no lightning during that time.
Oh, yeah. They have this rule and everything. So this is our first weather game where we've had to play in conditions like this, and so far we're looking good. Tigers know what they're up against. And what they tried to do is they tried to move this game to Thursday night, and it didn't work out that way.
Yeah. And that was the reason why some of the other schools played on Thursday night is because of the weather, try to get ahead of it.
Mm-hmm.
So Ardmore is in command right now.
All right, let's see if we can get a tighter shot over there. Tiger's going to have the ball right here. And he's going to hand it off to his running back.
Maybe 2 yards on the run by Haskins again.
That was Tyson Laster that was on there in the ball carrier that time. And Collins on the sideline. Felder's in the game. I see him right there.
Yeah, I see him as well. And usually when they bring him in, is Haskins had to get a breather and to give him a different look in the backfield.
So here we go. It's going to be 3rd down and 5. The ball is at the 6-yard line. We're in the Craddock Funeral Home red zone. And Tiger's going to go ahead and get it, and he's going to go to the left. Miller goes to the left side, and he's going to go out of bounds. It's going to be 4th down now.
So he dropped the ball initially from the center and then picked it up and was able to get some positive yards out of it. So that was great. Great move. You said a key thing earlier, CB, about securing by keeping the ball on the ground.
Mm-hmm. So far, the Tigers' defense has done a pretty good job against the Savages, keeping them from getting first downs. And this is going to be again, another 4th down play. So far, we are 2 for 2 in the 4th downs, and those were touchdowns. Miller with the snap. He's in the pistol. He's going to pass. He's looking for a man open in the end zone. He throws it, and it's a flag on the play. Are they going to call pass interference on Savages?
I think you're right, CB. I've seen the defender reaching out to try to grab the intended receiver.
That was that right? Yeah, it is.
Yeah, it was right.
Mm-hmm.
And we're going to get a penalty out of it. It's probably going to be half the distance to the goal.
Well, if it gives us first down, we'll take it.
And you're going to make this call, right?
That's correct. So once again, that is, of course, number 15, Jaden's right, the Tigers. Waiting on the call from the official.
I'm trying to see trying to figure out what they may be conferring about.
They're having a conversation right there at the 10-yard line. Again, want to say thank you to Miss Teresa Irving from the Ardmore City and Parks Recreation Department for joining us just before the game. Here comes it's another flag thrown.
Unsportsmanlike is going to probably be that call. That's going to be a dead ball foul. And he'll get a stiff warning from the zebra crew.
Now, they already, the officials is the ones that just threw the flag on that one. So we're going to see, they're going to mark it off right now. We're going to hear from the fans again. Remember, we're on their side. Pass interference is the first call. Unsportsmanlike conduct. So the officials did say that.
The officials did.
So the Tigers get a break on that one, Dion.
Yeah, the Savages are going to have to keep cooler heads in these situations.
All right, Madison is on just that camera on that side over there. 11 minutes, 4 seconds left here in the second quarter. Now they got to mark that off of there, so that's more than half the distance to the goal. So that should put the ball, they're saying, the 5-yard line. So it's going to be first down and goal. This is about the 6th play on this drive. Going to see what the Tigers are going to be able to do. Hey, I want to send a shout out to the Ardmore Quarterback Club. Thank you so much for all of you. I know we only had 5 games at home this year, but it's been a great season.
It has.
Shout out to the principal, Mr. Kelly Carroll of Ardmore High School. Thank you, my brother, for all you do. He loves the kids a whole lot. We have some great teachers. Got to say hello to Miss Barton, too, as well. The entire staff at Ardmore City Schools. Mr. Andy Davis, our superintendent. Okay, Miller going to hand it off. He's going to go to the right side. And does he go in for a touchdown? And the run is good. And every time when the Tigers scored, Jacoby Jefferson always, and that was Matt Felder that scored that touchdown. That's what I was double checking to see who it is. So with 11 minutes left, the Tigers now have 20 points on the board. And we're going to go ahead and kick this field goal. Waiting on the extra point attempt by Chris Tellez, Dion.
Off to a great start in the game.
Mm-hmm. So we're waiting on the snap. There's the snap. Kick is through the uprights, and it's good this time. Our score 21-0 with 11 minutes left in the second quarter. We'll be right back. Ardmore Tiger football here on KICM.
Are you looking for a new car? Come see me, Jewel Northcutt at Tishomingo Chevrolet, your trusted hometown dealer. For over a quarter century, our team has been like family to this community. With industry veterans like Ken Lefevers and Dean Ballantyne by my side, we bring over a century of combined sales experience to the table. Our doors are open 6 days a week, ensuring we're here for you whenever you need us. Come on down and discover why at Tishomingo Chevrolet, you're not just another customer, you're part of our family.
Stewart's Family Dentistry has been providing dental services to the families in this area for over 30 years. Their full range of services include dental implants, bleaching, and cosmetic dentistry, same-day crowns and bridges, orthodontics, preventative, and pediatric dentistry. They'll even file your dental insurance for you. Stewart's Family Dentistry wants to be your family's dentist. Conveniently located in Ardmore, just south of Walmart on Merrick Drive, 223-6720. In Marietta, across from Bank First, 276-3055, and in Medill, across from Amazing Grace Boutique, 795-3360.
And welcome back to Ardmore Tiger football here on 97.7 KICM. Tigers 21 and the Savages 0. That was a 9-play drive, capped off by a run of 5 yards by number 7, Matt Felder. Every time the Tigers score, one of our largest and fastest growing companies is Warren Cat. Dealerships in North America, proudly serving Texas and Oklahoma. Visit them at warrencat.com. Looking at the run on this play, and the Tigers are there.
Run out of.
Did they throw a flag?
Yeah, there's another flag on the play.
Well, if they did, that's because of the contact. I mean, you know, the momentum and everything. It was just one of those plays.
Yeah, he's slip and slide over there near this Tecumseh sidelines.
So the officials having a discussion at the 43-yard line.
He's run out of bounds.
By the way, that was a 9-play drive that was being brought to you by Ardmore Plumbing and Supply. They've been supporting Ardmore Tiger football for the last 66 years. Thank you, Ardmore Plumbing and Supply, one of the proud sponsors.
Dominic Jones was in hot pursuit, but he didn't do anything egregious, I didn't think, in the play, but the referee seemed to have thought differently.
Yeah.
Maybe it's because he felt like he could have gave up, but neither nor there.
That's all right.
Yeah.
With these conditions, we understand. 10 minutes, 51 seconds left here in the second quarter. Savages with the ball. All right, let's see what's going to happen. Their quarterback is back there waiting on the snap. He's in passing formation. He's going to throw the ball deep. And he caught it.
A diving backwards catch. So it was a great throw and a great catch by number 1. That is Darian Clark of the Savages. Makes a huge catch.
Tyson Laster was back there on the play, and he went up for it.
He was in great position to defend the catch. It was just a great ball throwing and great athletic ability by the Savages. Clark.
So on that kickoff, there was a penalty, 15 yards, put the ball at the 48-yard line.
Official timeout has been called.
And then they turned around and made the great pass. The quarterback did, number 5, Holland Barnes. All the Tigers got to do is just win this game on tonight, and they're in the playoffs. They're going to play Elgin. You know where Elgin is. It's on the other side of Lawton, so we'll be there for that game. I'm going to tell you about Ardmore Tiger basketball. That's about to kick off in the month of December as well. There goes the snap. They're going to throw it to the right side. They got like a screen set up over there. Tiger defenders are right there on top of it.
Looks like about a 4-yard, maybe 5-yard pickup on the play.
Was that Jones on the tackle? Dominic Jones? I believe it was.
Yes, you're right, CB. It was Dominique.
By the way, I want to say congratulations to his brother and all the kids. The third graders at Lincoln, they won the Super Bowl down in Prosper, Texas over the weekend. And they won by 2 touchdowns. I want to say congratulations to Coach Zelto and to all of his coaching staff for the fine job. And then kids at Win First Sports, their 5th graders will be playing at AT&T Stadium, and that's going to be in December. So shout-outs to our Pee Wee Tigers back at home doing great things and getting ready for their future play. So here we go, 2nd down and 8, and we got a flag, and I think it's going to be a delay a game.
Yeah. They wasn't able to get the timeout. Oh, I think they got an official timeout before.
Oh, they called official timeout.
Yeah, it was close.
Yeah. Oh, they changed it. That's called by the Savages. He pointed that way at the last second. He said the Savages there. Because if it had been official timeout, it only been 5 or 10 seconds. They wouldn't allow them to run over in the sideline here.
Yeah.
But I just want to say thank you again to all the fine people in Ardmore. I think it's an incredible turnaround. We hold up. We win this game. We go 6-4. That means this group of seniors from Gavin and, of course, Javon, you'll be hearing from them on next week because I already told the seniors. We've talked to the underclassmen, the sophomores, and the juniors. We talked to the seniors a few times, but we're going to let them do something. There's about 13 or 14 of them, and we'll be out there to talk to them. They pull this win off and get ready to take on Elgin. And I looked at Elgin; they're undefeated, so they're 10-0.
That's a great way CB, to get to know your seniors and your football team and know what their character like and some of the things they like to do for fun.
They've been beating people by at least 2 or 3 touchdowns, but I'm going to say this: not this team. We will score on them.
Okay.
I'm going to tell you that right now. We will make some noise against them. So here we go, 2nd down and 8. Ball at the 18-yard line. They're in the red zone. Hollins Barnes, the quarterback, he's going to hand it off. His running back, he goes to the right side, and he cuts back. That was number 23, Zant Shari.
And he's very good through the hole. They say he's very explosive in the scouting report. So he made some headway on that move right there.
I want to say thank you to all the Tiger fans that are listening to the station and watching on KICM online.
Yes, thank you. Keep watching and showing your support for your Ardmore Tigers and the other teams we have playing.
Yep, definitely.
Over on the other stations.
Yep, Sulphur, Lone Grove, Kingston. And then we have Southeastern Savage football, too, as well. They're going to be playing East Central next week. That game will be in Ada. All right, quarterback, he was going to go ahead and hand it off, but he pulls it back.
He'd seen something he didn't like. And
you know what he didn't like? He didn't like Aiden Robeson coming back there and saying, what are you doing, bro?
Disrupting the whole thing. So great job, Robeson.
I can hear his dad, Adrian Robeson, right there. That's my boy.
Looked like they may have lost about 5 on that.
Yeah, he wasn't fooled on the play. So
it's 4th and 7 with 8:32 left before the half.
You know, I saw Deshaun Carter yesterday. The Ardmore Tigers basketball team had a scrimmage against Lone Grove. And it was so funny, him and Chenoa and the rest of them were sitting up there. And he said, you going to interview me next? I said, don't mess with me. I'll have you on here. So they're going to go for it right here. It's 4th down and 7. They're in the passing formation. He's back. Pressure's on again. He had him and wrapped up. Good job by the Tigers.
So no headway, and they will be a turnover on downs.
Good job by the Tigers defense. Gavin Lewis was right there along with number 8, Javon Singleton.
So great penetration by our guys up front, along with some of our linebackers to make sure that they got the quarterback down.
Yeah, they lost that and went back down to the 25-yard line. So the Tigers, who have not had to punt tonight, done pretty good.
Great job.
Defense is stepping up. And, you know, most of these guys are going both ways, Dion.
Yeah. Benson Lee is one of those up front who goes both ways.
Mm-hmm. So here comes the Tigers now. 1st down and 10. The ball at the 25-yard line, their own 25. Miller, the quarterback. And they're going to hand it off. Nowhere to go on that one because the Savages was right there on top of that play.
Looks like that's going to go for no gain for Haskins.
Yeah, no gain for Colin Haskins on that play.
Number 17, Marcus Judah.
Judah on the stop.
Yeah.
For the Savages here in Tecumseh.
Thank you, Exceptional Community Hospital, now open 24/7, located at 1641 Weirs Way in Ardmore, your new community hospital, because someone as exceptional as you deserves our care. Second down, 10, no gain on that play. Miller with the ball on the ground, he has to find it, and he does.
Yeah, he has to fall on. Good job getting it covered up. He tried to pick it up, and it slipped right back out of his hands. So that's about the third or fourth one at this juncture in the game. So
I'm looking over there. You got a ball boy that's on the side right there, and he's been getting the balls and been drying them off. Where's your towel at, man? You brought it.
My towel down there to him.
And I'm going to see you down there, and you're going to dry the ball off.
No, I'm going down there with a blow dryer. And, what do you call that? The leaf blower.
I saw the ball boy over there, so he's trying to keep some fresh balls that can be dry, so they changed that ball out real quick.
Good thing is that the rain has subsided for right now.
Yeah, I'm glad that he was able to delay this to get it in. It's third down and 15 now. The Tigers back now just at the 21-yard line. We got a flag on the play? Wait a minute. There should be another flag. There you go.
And there's another flag. He never heard the whistle. Number 32 for the Savages just cost them a penalty. That's Riley Story.
Well, it looked like the play was going to be called against Ardmore. The flag was.
Initially, but they may offset now.
Okay, they called holding on the Tigers.
No, actually delay of game.
Delay of game. I thought he did it was delay of game. I was looking at the officials to see what the call was.
And then this is going to more than likely be a dead ball foul.
Yeah. Here we go. They're going to call personal foul.
Personal foul.
So guess what happens? We still come out on top, Dion.
Yeah. Yeah, you want to stop when the whistle.
It's their senior night tonight, so they did bring out a bunch of fans on tonight.
Which, oddly, they had to celebrate that before with the fans that they had here in the midst of the rain and the elements. But I think they may have did it on the inside where it was nice and toasty.
Let's get an update on the KICM high school football scoreboard. See what you got for us right now. Our in-studio producer, Kirk Mays, the amazing Kirk Mays, who you can check out middays here on 97.7 KICM, along with Uncle John in the afternoons on your ride home. So what you got for me?
Let's see. I think this was yesterday, the final for the Ada game, 40 over Sallisaw, 14.
Mm-hmm.
Ulaga got trampled by Wagner, 40-13.
That's up near Tulsa, and that's the home of Will Rogers, by the way.
Yeah. And Chickasha finally scored 12 points on as they go up against Blanchard, who had 46, and they're in the looks like they're in the, and that's a final, excuse me. So that game was yesterday.
Okay, well, we'll come back and also let you know about Ardmore Tigers girls basketball. They're going to have a game. They're going to start on December the 6th, which is on a Friday against Cash, and then they'll be at home on Saturday. They're going to take on Claremore.
You know, starting an hour later is throwing me off, so some of these games may have come to an end, and so I'm going to have to make sure I get refreshed on which ones was Thursday and which ones are being played tonight on Friday.
I understand. Don't forget, coming up at halftime, Coach C.J. Kennedy. We'll talk about Ardmore Tiger baseball. Here we go, third down and 5. The ball is 31-yard line. And they're going to keep the ball. He goes, there's 2 flags right there, and I see it, and that's Damon Cohey shifting left and right, and he took the ball all the way down to the 47-yard line.
Very shifty, made a lot of moves, but it all may be nullified. We'll wait on the ref signal.
They called it on one of the Tigers. They're going to say holding. They threw flags left and right. They would come from everywhere. They throw them like Frisbees. And that's a shame because Damon Cohey did a great job on the run.
Such a great run.
Man, he's a quiet kid, very nice. I was glad to talk to him at the beginning of the game, and he loves playing football here for the Tigers. Here comes the call.
Illegal shift.
Holding. Ardmore, all set. Going to repeat the down.
Okay. And I shouldn't have said anything about the rain because it has just started again, which this may be going on throughout the game. So just bear with us as and the players as they get adjusted to the weather and the elements here in Tecumseh.
So it's going to
Tigers.
be third down and about 5. The ball's at the 31-yard line. Tigers going from our left to right. Start that clock. 6:29 left here in the first half. There goes the snap. It's Botts. Hit. He's got to get on it. And that ball was wet, Dion. Get down there right now and go dry it off.
Give me a towel. I'm on my way.
That ball was
Coach Newby, I'm on my way.
Laster was the one that had to fall on it, so now we're going to send the punt team out there, and they're going to send 2 back for the Savages because it's going to be 4th down and about 7.
You don't want to punt a big, soggy football. You hurt your leg.
He gets it. Nice kick. And it's going to take a Tiger bounce and go out of bounds. We're going to go ahead and take that timeout. Our score, we'll be right back after the break. 21-0 is the score. Ardmore Tigers leading Tecumseh at this time.
Great Plains Kubota is Oklahoma's family-owned, full-line Kubota dealer and is ready to serve your equipment needs.
Whether you're looking to upgrade, purchased a new home, or a business owner, Great Plains can save you money when you package your purchase. Our compact tractors are perfect for your rural lifestyle and can save you time on your projects. Invest in your future. Invest in a Kubota.
Visit a Great Plains Kubota for the best in Kubota sales, service, parts, and rentals, or visit us online at greatplainskubota.com.
Stillwater Milling Company, more than just a feed store. Every kind of feed and seed that you need. Pet stuff, the livestock supplies, a farm and ranch, we're the guys. For any kind of job, we help you do it right. Stillwater Milling Company, more than just a feed store.
And welcome back to Ardmore Tiger football here on 97.7 KICM. Seth Bailey along with Dion Broadus, and that play was ran by the Savages on that timeout. And it's a loss of 4 yards on the play, so let's make it 2nd down and about 14.
Gavin Lewis was on that tackle. He was all over him. But the personal foul.
There was a flag called on the Tigers, personal foul. That's going to give them a 1st down.
A little extracurricular by the Tigers. Cost them a...
But, you know, this is the most important part of the game right here. It's going into the halftime. You got to lead 21-0, and you got to continue to play as if the score is 0-0.
Yes, you do. You want to make sure that you keep focused and keep doing the things that you do right and do well.
So the ball is going to be on the 30-yard line. All right, let's get 29. Quarterback's back. He's going to go to the left. And there's another flag. He throws the ball, and it is incomplete.
Intended for number 9, Kason Pine.
Yep, and the quarterback, he was trying to make something happen. Number 5, Holland Barnes.
Ardmore, Odom was in high pursuit with some of the others.
They're going to call holding against Tecumseh.
So that's going to be 10 yards. So that's a huge penalty for them. Going against the Savages.
Tigers, I don't think we got a shutout this year, have we?
No,
a couple of times we were close to it.
Yeah.
Poto is leading Brookable 24-0. Elk City leading Woodward 30-12. Medill getting blown out by Bethany 51-0. 9 minutes left in the 4th quarter. And Elgin is leading Cash 48-0. Weatherford 34, Bridge Creek 6. Grove leading Skytooth 34-0. McLean out of Tulsa trailing Hilldale. Heron Tuttle's leading that game 40-7. That's why we had to win that game on last week to secure the 4th place spot in Class 4A District 2 football.
On that last play, Roberson and looks like Lee made a great tackle.
And Tigers defense was not fooled on that play.
Again, Gavin Lewis. Gavin Lewis is so active in tonight's game, so good job, Gavin. Keep it up. Getting penetration, breaking up that front line, that offensive line of the Tecumseh Savages.
So it's going to be 2nd down and 16.
with 4:19 left before the half.
Correction, 3rd down 16. Thank you, Dion. 4 minutes and 15 seconds and counting. Tigers up 21-0. And he's going to throw the ball deep toward the end zone. It's up in the air. They could intercept it, but no. The receiver was not able to come back to the ball.
It's almost a great design play for the quarterback with the hiding the ball close to his body as he walks backwards, then turns around and slings it. It just was off target.
Yes, he was.
With the intended receiver, number 9, Kason Pine. Incomplete pass, Savages.
So that should be, well, they're saying it's 3rd down again. I thought it was 3rd down just then.
Yeah. Clock's sitting on a.
That is good for Savage. First down.
So something happened where
There's a flag on the play, and I see it right there.
I didn't get the signal. Did you see the signal from the ref?
No, I didn't. Say they called it against Ardmore, so that's going to give them a first down. We missed that call. Sorry about that, but we was trying to look and see. We was looking downfield. 4 minutes left in this game until halftime. Tigers lead 21-0. Quarterback's going to get it and hand it off. They're going to go to the left side.
Tackled by Laster. And 61.
That's Laster and Deshaun Carter. I saw him in on that one too as well.
Yeah, I did as well. They hadn't heard his name, hadn't called his name much. I seen him on another play. Failed to get that to you, but great job, Carter.
Yeah, they called timeout on the field. We'll just keep it right here. So I want to again say thank you to everybody that's supported Ardmore Tiger football here on KICM. Thank you to every business. Thank you to all of the sponsors. I mean, we got.
Without them, we could not put this show on the air, and we thank you so much for all that you do for us.
I got to say hello to Matt Cunningham over at Cunningham's Carpet. They're located on South Commerce. That's my bowling buddy right there.
Okay.
And Matt and I, you know what's so funny? We share the same birthday, so we always crack.
What's the highest number you've bowled before, CB?
I bowled a 206 just the other day. I bowled with the seniors. Having fun, though. Having fun.
Yeah, that's what it's all about.
All right, the running back's back out on the field.
A fumble on the play. It looks like Ardmore recovered the ball, so great job.
You know
number
who got that?
22.
Is that Paul Garza?
No, 32.
32? That is Hunter Moody. He's a freshman.
Great job, Moody.
I was trying to see if
he was
that
so excited. Great job.
I didn't know if it was Paul Garza, but that was Hunter Moody, the freshman.
That's where you go after it. I hope you got a face shield on because they'll try to gouge your eyes while you're under that pile.
Take it from a guy that wore a Hook football helmet back in the day.
You're right.
They tried to give me one of those at Ardmore. Coach Bob Burris was our coach, and Harry Dan Fields.
Yeah.
I said, I shook my head. Yeah. Said no.
There's a lot of experience up in this booth.
Me and Eric Fields was laughing at each other.
Yeah.
And Carl Fields. Shout out to Carl Fields, who did a phenomenal job. His coaches for Ardmore Middle School. That last game was against Dixon. Did a great job. So,
you know, CB, there is a such thing as having swag when you're even in a football uniform.
Yeah, it is. So that's looks like that's gonna be a penalty against the Tigers. I guess excessive celebration is what they did on that time. But you know how it is.
I know.
You know, he's a freshman. I got the ball, man. Come on, man. So it's 3 minutes and 20 seconds left in this first half. Tigers up 21-0. Looking to see what they're going to do. See Jacoby Jefferson on the right side on that tackle over there. Offensive line doing it really big on this evening. Sometimes they'll put Shanoa Joe and Jacoby on the right side together. Miller hands it off. He's going to go off to the left, and he's still going.
On the carry. Picks up about 5 yards, looks like.
That is Damon Cohee.
Great job, Cohee, as he weaves his way just over that tight end left tackle position.
That was an 8-yard run, so good job, Damon.
Yeah.
And I want to send a shout-out to his family, the Douglas and the Cohee family there in Ardmore.
You know they're listening.
Yeah, his family supporting him. He appreciates it. This time White's going to keep it, and he's going to pitch it. No, he's going to keep it himself and run to the left side.
Yeah, he's pointing at, hey, get that block. He got one of his somebody leading the way. I was trying to see who it was leading the way.
It looks like it was the running back. He decided after he went over the line, he was just going to go ahead up and block for him.
Which was very smart, very wise thing to do.
He got the first down, Dion.
Yes. And that is enough for Ardmore Tigers first down.
Thank you.
I think I'm getting the hang of it.
Mike told me to pass it on to you, and I said okay.
Oh, no, don't do that. Mike said no, that's mine.
And there goes the play. No gain on that one.
Looks like it may have, no gain on that.
That was
number 32 for.
Well, that was 26. Was that Stubblefield? I think that was So looking at this, Jaden's right. Don't be surprised if they're going to throw the ball up in the air. It's worth a shot right now. So they're going to keep it. Nice run, Haskins. Oh, man, he's going to get the first down and more.
Great job, Haskins. Brought down by number 9.
You know one thing about him? If that hole opens up for a second or two, he's gone. That's a 12-yard run by number 6, Colin Haskins. Tigers running up the ball. No huddle at this time period. And they're going to hand it off again to Haskins. He's going to go up the middle for a gain of 3 yards on that.
With 2 minutes left before the half, Ardmore is right at getting close to midfield at the 46, or their own 46-yard line.
Oh, you're right about that.
So if they're going to get it.
Jaden's right on the left side now. We got 2 in the slots. Cohee, he's going to go, and he's going to get the pitch. A little high, but he pulls it down. He goes to the left. He's going to get the first down. He's turning the Jets on.
Makes it out of bounds over on that Ardmore Tiger sideline after pickup of about, looks like about 15 to 18 yards. But it's going to be a first down for Ardmore with 1:36. So they're trying to get that way, get in that red zone at least.
And keeping that offense going.
And the rain is coming down again.
That was Jaden's right on that one. He said that. Had that. So we're checking to see what the Tigers going to do.
Pitch out.
And that's no gain on the play on that one. He's going to lose a yard or two.
You're right about that, CB. Looks like he may have lost close to 3, maybe 4.
Jermaine Stubblefield was the ball carrier on that one.
The good thing is he got on the ball, couldn't quite secure a wet ball at that.
And looking at the clock, exactly 1 minute left till halftime. Both teams, there's a pass. We told you he was going to put it up in the air.
Yeah. Intended for Wright, but Wright couldn't quite make up ground to catch it.
You're correct on that.
Over near that Ardmore sideline.
Wanted to send a shout out to my good friend Donna Blackman, who is the principal at Will Rogers. Got the kindergartens there. Shout out to her and her husband.
Yeah, definitely want to send a shout out to her.
Warren Blackman, just friends of ours in the community, supporting Ardmore Tiger football here.
47 seconds left before the half.
And look like we're going to have a timeout. So we're going to keep it right here. And again, I want to say thank you to Southern Tech, Hunter Heating and Supply, Taco Casa, and also Applebee's. Man, we got some great sponsors here. I was just downtown yesterday, and I went down to the Label Stable. They are located in downtown Ardmore, and during the month of October, they had all their items up, and they're getting ready now for the holidays. So thank you, Label Station, from game day T-shirts, professional polos, and more. Label Station has you covered. Start your project today at 102 West Main Street in downtown Ardmore, Oklahoma. So,
thank you, Label Station.
Yep, that's right. They can go over there and get you some Ardmore Tiger gear.
Yes, sir.
Not only do they do Ardmore, they do Plainview, Lone Grove, Medill in there. I've seen Marietta, Ringland, Springer, Dixon.
Cedric, we had room on that last play, but just couldn't quite secure that ball. I was, with the time that was left remaining, want to try to at least get in the red zone and make an effort, maybe at a field goal if possible.
All right, Madison Shadwell is our photographer tonight. We're inside here, so We don't have our regular tripod up, so she's doing everything she can to keep that shot in. So it's going to be 3rd down and 14. They're going to do a reverse. And that's Stubblefield. And he's going to get knocked down in front of the Tigers' bench.
Tackled by number 32.
Nice play by the Tigers, but
Riley Story on the tackle for the Savages may have prevented Ardmore from getting to that first down marker. 25 seconds left before and counting.
So it's 4th down. So what do? You're not going to punt. You're just going to run the play. And that's what they're going to do. They're going to throw the ball deep. He throws it, Miller does, and it's going to be out of bounds. So that's going to stop the clock with 8 seconds left.
So we'll have another shot at it, and you can almost bet, unless Coach Newby decides to just run it out, run the 8 seconds out before half.
That was a 4th down play, so it's going to be the Savages' ball.
Oh, so it's a turnover on down.
That's what it was. So they're going to get the ball. They'll get one play off.
Yeah. We got men back to make sure nothing out of the ordinary happens. So I just couldn't see them Tecumseh making some kind of Hail Mary with just 8 seconds. You want to stay on the safe side.
Don't forget, coming up at halftime, our interview with Coach C.J. Kennedy, Ardmore Tigers baseball coach. There goes the snap. Pass is caught. It's like a Statue of Liberty play.
Yeah, a hook and ladder.
Hook and ladder, that's what it was. And I see zeros on the clock, so our score at the half, Ardmore 21, Savages 0. We'll be right back with more here on 97.7 KICM, the big station, home of Ardmore Tiger football.
Oh, did you get us switched over to shelter insurance?
Actually, I found a deal online.
You did? Does your deal come with award-winning customer service?
Oh, I'm not sure.
Does the deal include a local agent?
Doesn't actually say.
Can we create a customized plan that fits our needs? Let's just call the local shelter agent.
For insurance that fits just right, find a shelter agent near you. We're your shield. We're your shelter.
Bank First is deeply rooted in more than 50 communities statewide. Towns bound together tightly by loyalty. Bank First, loyal to Oklahoma, loyal to you.
The Bramlett Agency in Ardmore has been providing risk reduction programs to our community since 1948. As independent insurance agents, your Bramlett Agency advisors are empowered to custom design commercial insurance or employee benefit plans that are tailored to your needs. At the Bramlett Agency, they feel strongly that you should receive more from your investment than an insurance policy. The Bramlett Agency, our risk reduction specialist, helping to protect your most valuable assets. Call 223-7300 to speak with one of the Bramlett risk advisors.
Get 6 of America's favorite boneless wings every Monday at your neighborhood Applebee's. Anytime there is a pick six, an interception returned for touchdown in a Sunday NFL game, come in on Monday and use the promo code PICK6, and you'll get 6 boneless wings for free with purchase of $10 or more. And make the perfect play with chicken and bacon loaded fries or the Bourbon Street Mushroom and Swiss Burger. But only for a limited time at your neighborhood Applebee's of Ardmore. Open till midnight Sunday through Thursday and open till 1 a.m. Fridays and Saturdays.
Hey, Dr. Cade Wilson with Carter County Animal Hospital. As an old Ardmore Tiger football and baseball player, I'm always excited to give back to our local athletes. For the last 15 years, Carter County Animal Hospital strived to bring to our area the greatest in small animal care. Now we're excited to bring the large animal mobile service to our mix. So next time you have a small or large animal need, contact us, Carter County Animal Hospital at 315 North Rockford Road in Ardmore.
Are you ready for a debit card? Well, this card is more than you may realize. It's a reward-earning, style-affirming, money-managing, do-it-all debit card, like a key to the world. It's the Pay Me debit card from Communication Federal. Our Pay Me account pays you real cash that adds up fast, earning rewards when you use your card. So get a free Pay Me debit card today. It's secure shopping and payment power online or in stores. Sounds like you're ready. Communication Federal Credit Union.
At Taco Casa, we get our beef from the American rancher, our corn from the American farmer, and our cheese from the American dairyman. We feed Americans. Taco Casa. Real fresh, real food, real good. Since 1972.
And welcome to our halftime interview here in the Ardmore Tigers versus Tecumseh Savage game. And I am Cedric Bailey along with Deion Broadus. And right now we're going to be talking to the head coach of the Ardmore Tigers baseball team, and that is Coach C.J. Kennedy. Hey, Coach, how you doing?
I'm pretty good. How you doing?
I'm doing great, man. I'm tell you what, let's reflect and talk about Ardmore Tiger baseball. How was it last year for you?
We're still building. Last year was another step in the right direction. Our record improved by 2 or 3 wins, put 3 more kids in college, and all in all, I think it was a good season. I know the record may not dictate that or show that, but from a growing standpoint, for the kids on and off the field, I think it was a great season.
Year before that, you put a couple of them in college too, and one is the Mitchell kid.
Yes, sir. Dakota Mitchell. He is now at Randall and Norman, transferred back a little bit closer to home, and hopefully he has a good spring.
Shout outs to the Mitchell family because they have kids that are playing softball, they're cheerleaders. And I tell you that Brandon and his wife, they're always on top of it. You never have to worry about anything. I look at the fields this year, especially for the softball fields and the baseball fields. You know, it's looking really good because when you want to play baseball, you want to have good conditions.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Brandon Mitchell has been a big help over the last 3 or 4 years that I've been here. Him, Jared Carpenter, Martez. The baseball guys have all been really good in supporting and helping doing what needs to be done around here when the other coaches are still coaching the other sports. So it's good to have a support system, not only from our coaching staff, but from our parents.
Now let's talk about the students that you had. They went to Miles College, the ones of your class from last year. Where did they go attend college at?
We have Isaiah Hernandez, who went to Michigan University in Springfield, Missouri. He's had a pretty dang good fall. Turned a lot of heads, raised a lot of eyebrows. So I think he's looking to have a good spring season. Calvin Mendoza went to Miles College, HBCU in Alabama. He's had a really good fall. I think he's going to be a good two-way player. He's going to pitch during the week and catch on the weekends if they need him. And then Andrew Carpenter went to Principia in Illinois. It's a D3 school, great academic school, great coaching staff. I like the coaches as much as he do, and I think he's enjoying himself, and he's had a really good fall.
Now let's talk about your upcoming team because, believe it or not, you got some kids that's on the current Tiger football team, and my man is Shanoa Joe, man. What could you say about Joe? Because he plays first base.
Shanoa is the big chief is what we call him. He's the life of the party. He's a man of few words, but his actions speak volumes. He's a great kid to be around, a great kid to coach. I love him. He was actually part of my first team. My junior high team when I first got here that I coached, him, Aiden Robertson, Jay Sean Payne. They were all part of my first team, and it's still an honor to get to coach all of them.
What do you think about when you see like Jay Sean's out there playing defense and Aiden is playing on the edge right now? And these are young guys.
It just shows what kind of players they are. They get thrown in the fire, and I think they handled it well. I think last year was Jay Sean's first year playing football, and he ended up getting a starting role and making some noise. And he's doing the same thing this year. Aiden's a great kid. He's physical. He may not look like the biggest kid on the field, but he'll hit you in the mouth where you need to. And Big Chief, I watched the game last week at home. Wasn't able to go to the game, but I watched Big Chief pancake a guy and throw him by a good 5 yards, and that got me a little excited at home.
That's what I'm talking about. So any other players I need to recognize that's playing baseball that's on the football team as well?
You have Spears. He's a freshman kid that I think he's going to help us a little bit this year on the diamond. Let me see. I don't think there's anybody else that really plays football. I think those 3 or 4 are the main ones. Oh, Isaac Riddle. Can't forget about Riddle. We call him Jello. Jello is probably one of the hardest working kids I've ever come across in my 10-year stint of coaching. It's always yes, sir, no, sir. There's never a question of why. It's always what can I do to get better. And I think that's going to carry him a long way, not only on the field but in life as a person. He's in the youth good. The kids love him. He's big. His faith is big in Christ, and I think that speaks volumes of the kid also. not everything's sunshine and rainbows, but you won't ever see that kid with his head hanging down.
Gotcha. Now let's talk about some of the other players that's returning back. Hopefully, Coronado and Quiros. Marco, is that his name?
Yes, we have Blake Coronado, we have DeMarco Quiros, we have Raleigh Wallace, we have Gio Mendoza, Carter Loftus, Miko Areola, Tristan Reinecker, we have Aiden Robertson, we have Evan Hamilton, who is taking over the catching role. He'll be my catcher for the next 3 years, and he's probably one of the most fundamentally sound kids that you'll see behind the dish. Doesn't say much, but the kid will work. The kid, if I say the indoor's open, he'll be there. He puts in the work, the time.
As we close our interview here, you can't do it without a coaching staff. So let's talk about your coaches who's helped you.
We have Coach T, which is Martin Coberly. We have Casey Vasquez, and we have Dawson Orso. Vasquez and Orso are my junior high coaches. Coach T is my high school assistant. And then when there's no junior high games, I have all three of them in the dugout. I think having a strong foundation in the junior high program prepares them for what they're going to have to do when they get to the high school. And I think those two are the right people to have there to prepare them for what I need them to do. This year, we're going to try to run everything the same. Because a lot of them are going to have to play when they get to high school next year. I lose my starting shortstop, third baseman, and all that after this year, and Raleigh and Blake Coronado. And those are two big holes that we have to fill, along with outfield with Miko Areola. So I think my 8th grade class coming up, I think they've done a dang good job of preparing them for the next level and getting them ready to compete. And I think that's the biggest thing. For them to be hungry, willing to compete, have the mindset of a champion. Doesn't matter the outcome. As long as you're putting in the work, I can handle that. I can take that.
When does the season start, Coach Kennedy?
We start in February. We're going to scrimmage. We're going to have 3 scrimmages, one against Long Grove, other one against Shawnee, and then one against Wilson. And then our first game of the season will be March 3rd, I do believe. Then we'll be back at Bricktown this year against Tishomingo, March 14th at 7:30. Hopefully have you back on the mic announcing. The boys love that. Then I think we're going to go to Broken Bow for our spring break tournament. And, we got a pretty tough district schedule this year.
All right, as we close our interview on today, the most important thing is you got something coming up for the holidays, and it's dealing with some hams. I'm ready to place my order. What do I need to do?
Well, we're doing our holiday ham sale. You can place your order through me, any of my coaches, or any of the high school or junior high baseball players. We're all selling them. It's all going to benefit our players in the long run from facility needs, nets, tees, balls, get them some new uniforms. You got to make sure the kids look good. That's a big thing for the kids. You look good, you play good, as Deion Sanders says. So we're trying to keep that mentality. Holiday hams are $50. Money's due by November 14th. You pick them up the weekend before Thanksgiving. A lot of people freeze them and then take them out the day before to cook them. You can either get them smoked or you can get honey glazed. We're getting them from Farmers Market here in Ardmore. They're really good at supporting our baseball program and making sure we have our needs to take care of. And all the baseball players will show up at Saturday at the baseball field, 6 o'clock. We'll get them rolling. And from 2 to 4 p.m., you can pick them up there. If you can't come pick them up and need accommodations, let us know. I'll hand deliver it myself or my coaches, or we'll do whatever is needed to get them to you.
Coach C.J. Kennedy, I always want to say thank you and appreciate everything that you're doing for this community. And we always close out our interviews. I just say 1, 2, 3. We say, go Tigers. You ready, Coach? Here we go. 1, 2, 3.
Go Tigers.
We're here to help at Tishomingo Chevrolet, always providing top-notch service to the Texoma land area. Our sales staff includes me, Joel Northcutt, Ken LaFevers, and Dean Ballantyne. Our service department is managed by Travis Stevens. With over 100 years of combined sales and service experience, we've seen every challenge, and nothing is too big or too small. Our goal is for every customer to feel comfortable and confident where they service and purchase their vehicles. We do what it takes at Tishomingo Chevrolet. Give us a call, 580-371-9541.
We are Kerr Pumps. Kerr Pumps has some of the best talent in the entire pump industry. Our goal is to hire the brightest people and give them the biggest challenges to produce the best work of their lives. The individuals work collectively to manufacture high-quality pumps at unbelievable lead times. Located right here in the heart of Sulphur, Oklahoma, at Kerr Pumps, we make it happen. We build pumps, pump testing, pump overhauls. We sell service, unmatched support, and advanced diagnostics. We do build pumps, but we also sell service. Here at Kerr Pumps, we're looking for you. A team of professionals dedicated to being the leaders in the industry. If you'd like to apply in person, we are located at 2214 West 14th Street in Sulphur or online at kerrpumps.com.
And welcome back to Ardmore Tiger Football here on 97.7 KICM, the big station. Thank you for being with us on tonight. Deon Brodus is working hard in the studio here. He's got a lot of scores that he's going to be sharing with you while he's bringing them up. You got them ready for us now, Deon Brodus?
Yeah. On the games yesterday, some of the final games, Bristol 46 over Long Grove 6. Plainview 12 over Kingfisher 7th. Well, actually, that's late, about 8 minutes into the fourth quarter. That may be changing.
That's going on right now, right?
Yes, that's going on right now. Sulphur 60, Manford 0, and that's in the third quarter there.
Okay, and you can watch that game right now online on KICM.com. And also the game between Bristol and Lone Grove, that is on KICM. You can watch online. Pauls Valley.
Pauls Valley 21-14. That game is final, and that was yesterday, actually.
That was against Purcell.
Yes. Lawton Ike, Guthrie 35, Lawton Ike 6, and that's late in the fourth quarter as well. Bishop Kelly 29 over Durant, and that's late in the fourth quarter. Carl Albert 52 over Altish yesterday, and that game was the final. So Carl Albert with the big win there. Ada 40 beats Sallisaw yesterday. So shout out to Ada on their win.
All right. And by the way, college football games on tomorrow. Let's see, you got Miami against Georgia Tech. That'll be tomorrow on ESPN. The big game on ABC, it's going to be the Texas Longhorn, ranked number 5 in the country, against the Florida Gators. Looking at my list here to see about some other games. You know what's the biggest surprise is down in Texas and Dallas is SMU, the Pony Express. Man, they're having a phenomenal year on this year. I think they got a bye this week. If you're wondering about Colorado, Deion Sanders, his group, they're ranked number 20. They're going to be in Lubbock, Texas.
Much improved.
Yeah, and they're going to take on the Texas Tech football team, and that's the Raiders, Red Raiders.
Speaking of Deion and his young players, his young sons, Deion told them, y'all not going pro yet. Y'all going to be here one more year with me.
It was funny. They was telling the players the other day, you need to sign up for your classes. And Shadur says, I'm not doing it now. I'm going to the league next year. No, you always have a plan, a ram in the bush. Okay?
Yeah, you definitely do go have that. So,
Kim Kirkland's team, LSU, well, she's an Alabama Roll Tide. Let me make sure I get that right. They're going to be playing LSU on tomorrow. That game's at 6:30 at ABC. Oklahoma Sooners, they're going to be on the SEC network. And they're going to play the 24th ranked Missouri Tigers. So that should be a good game. That's a matchup that goes back to the Big 8, if you want to know the truth like that.
Or even further.
Yeah. BYU, who's the top team in the Big 12, they're going to take on the Utah Utes. That game is at 9:15 on tomorrow night. So those are just some of the big games you can look at forward to seeing. Penn State, they're going to be playing the University of Washington. And Oklahoma State, I can't leave out the Cowboys. Mike Gundy's team is having a really, really tough year. They had homecoming last week and lost that game. I think it was to Arizona State. So Oklahoma State, the Pokes, are going to be in Fort Worth, Texas, and they'll take on TCU. So that's the Horned Frogs, and that game is going to be on tomorrow too as well. And last but not least, we can't forget about the surprise in the SEC, Vanderbilt. They're playing South Carolina.
Having a spectacular year for Vanderbilt. Shout out to them because they don't want to be bottom feeders, man.
I know. And of course, also South Carolina, they went to Texas A&M last week, and they beat the Aggies there. So you never know what to say about those Gamecocks. And so just a lot of good college football going on. I got to double check and see who West Virginia is playing, and I'll get all that information. And once again, we want to say thank you to all the Tiger fans. We got about 5 minutes left until we get ready for this second half of the game. And the Tigers are leading 21-0. And Dion, before we hit this final break and come back with the second half, what can you say about what Coach Newby and his team has been able to do? Because they're heading to the playoffs if they can just keep this win on tonight, Dion.
Keep your focus as you come back out for the half. You don't want no surprises. You can tend to get a little lax if you feel like you're not being challenged. So those are always halftime coach, what do you call it, coach sayings that they'll say. Keep your focus. Make sure you do the things that's going to keep you out of harm's way, and don't jeopardize this game and your playoff potential.
Yep, they can do that. And we want to see them, what they can do, and make this thing happen here. This season kind of went by a little quick, man.
It really did. It seemed like we only started this just a little while ago, and here we are close to the end of the season, the regular season. We won the Elgin, as it appears right now.
We opened the season on the 30th. We beat Altus by 1 point, 27-26. We beat Ada pretty good this year.
Yeah.
We lost to Shawnee. That was a strange day. And I want the people to know that was a game. It was still hot. We had a hot September, and it was the conditions just wasn't right. We lost that game, but it didn't matter because it was a non-conference game. Our conference play, we played against Tuttle, and they beat us.
Some of the toughest team in 4A.
Yeah, Chickasha, we beat them. We went to Medill and beat them. We played Blanchard. Did that on the Thursday night.
Another formative and competitive and tough matchup for Ardmore that game.
And then we played Bethany at home. That was our final game back on Pink Out Day on October the 25th. Last week we were down the road at Hera. By the way, our prayers with the people there in Hera.
Yes, we were just there just a week prior to the tornado coming, touching down in that area.
So our prayers with the people in that community there just east of Choctaw in Midwest City. And then here we are on our 10th game of the season. We're on the road, and we're taking on the Savages of Tecumseh. So what we
Mother Nature right about now.
Yes, you're right about that. All right, so anyway, I have got to get ready to take this final break before we get ready for the second half. The players are going to be hitting the field here in just a few minutes. You're listening to Ardmore Tiger Football here on the big station, 97.7 KICM. I'm Cedric Bailey with Dion Brodus and our in-studio producer, the amazing Kurt Mays.
Hunter SuperTex has been here since 2006 and will be here to provide you excellent service for your home service needs. Who said you need to sweat over getting a new HVAC system with our special financing options fitting every budget? Oh, and did we mention you won't need to leave your comfy spot? Stay right there on your couch. Free estimates and financing, all from your sofa. Hunter SuperTex, making home comfort a breeze. Go visit huntersupertex.com and schedule online today.
No matter the size of your job, from backyard projects to mining operations, Warren Cat has the service, support, and solutions to fit your needs. Whether you need a versatile attachment, a light tower or generator, a skid steer or large excavator, we have quality new, used, and rental options ready to work. Visit us online or stop by one of our many Oklahoma locations, including our new store in Ardmore, to put the power of Warren Cat to work for you.
At Excel Therapy, we know that athletic injuries require specialized care to get you back in the game quickly, focusing on range of motion, strength, and flexibility. But our expertise extends beyond sports. We also offer dedicated rehabilitation for seniors, helping you maintain mobility and independence. Plus, we provide effective workers' comp rehabilitation to support a speedy return to work. With clinics in Ardmore and Durant, Excel Therapy is the community's trusted choice for top-quality orthopedic and sports medicine care. Visit exceltherapyok.com to learn more. Excel Therapy, where we excel at helping you excel.
Southern Oklahoma Oral and Facial Surgery has been caring for the people of Southern Oklahoma for over 40 years. As board-certified oral and maxillofacial surgeons, Dr. Wallace and Dr. Sutherland have the highest level of expertise in the removal of wisdom teeth, placement of dental implants, facial injuries, corrective jaw surgery, jaw pain, and facial cosmetic surgery. By continually learning innovative techniques and utilizing the most up-to-date technology, they are able to provide world-class oral and facial surgery right here in Southern Oklahoma. To discuss your oral or facial surgical needs, call the experts at Southern Oklahoma Oral and Facial Surgery.
And welcome back to the big station 97.7 KICM. I'm Cedric Bailey along with Dion Broadus, and we're going to go ahead and check the scoreboard. We got Class 3A football we're going to go check on tonight. Let's see what we got. We'll do with 3A, and we can pull that up. I was looking at some of these games. What do you got, 3A there, Dion? What are you looking at?
We got some 3A games, and some of these will be updated here.
Looks like Plainview and Kingston is a final.
Kingfisher.
They beat them 15-13. Anadarko got beat by North Rock Creek. Well, they're in the fourth quarter, 41-26. Eufaula Ironheads.
Looks like there's about a minute left in that game, so just check for the updates.
Cary Underwood School, Chakotah over Eufaula. That was right down the road. 13-7 is the final on that one. And then we do have a final in that Lone Grove game against Bristow, 46-6. Muldrow and Locust Grove, that's the final. Locust Grove won that one. They lost that one, 22-20. Sulphur, 60-0. Manford, boy, I tell you what.
And Idabel, my hometown, took one on the chin. That looks like the upper game was 40-0.
Wow.
So
what's up with the Warriors, man?
I had a concern about. I think the coach wanted to make sure that they was going to be healthy for their first round of the playoffs. So, and the weather wasn't too fair. So, just hope the Warriors can get back on track.
Yeah, you're right about that. So we're going to have to just double check and see what we got going on with all these games and everything. But once again, we just want to say congratulations to the Tigers. What they've been able to do this season, man. You know,
so much of an improvement from last year, going into the playoffs. You know, after last year, only having the one win, and now we're looking if everything holds up the way things been going tonight, and the weather stays formidable. Get into the playoffs.
And I was just, we had some concerns because we thought that we was going to have to come up here last night to play this game.
Yes.
There were some schools that made the addition and the change, but it just so happened to work out tonight where we didn't have no lightning. We had light rain and drizzle. It did come down a little bit hard, but then it slowed up.
With only a 1 hour delay in the game as to let some of the weather pass through this area.
Yes, it did. So it's north in November, it's been something else with the weather situation.
Yeah, if you really want to think about it, it could really be cold and wet, and it's only just wet. So thank you, Mother Nature, for holding back the cold weather for just a little while longer.
And the most important thing is that these Tigers would be able to play this game injury-free, and so far they've been able to do that.
Some of the worst games you can play in is on a wet, soppy, soaked field.
Yeah.
Slipping and falling, not at your best, but that's just part of the game, and you got to love it at some point. If you don't love it, outside football, then I hate it for you, but this is some of the things that you enjoy about it.
We want to say thank you to the athletic director here at Tecumseh. Her name is Cassie Bays. I called her the other day and I said, Mr. Dion wants to know, are we going to be inside or outside? And the Lord worked it out for us. Yeah. We are inside.
Yeah. Not all these stadiums are very welcoming and big inside, so we thank you for that and giving us 2 booths tonight. We had 2 booths to broadcast.
Yeah, so Madison is in there, but, me and I have been down there to AT&T Stadium, and you don't have to worry about nothing there.
Yeah, Jerry Jones takes care of his crews and the media down there, so he wants that to be a favorable thing for all the media that goes down to to AT&T.
All right,
Stadium.
Let's see. Get Madison ready. Tell her we're ready to get ready for the second half, and this time the Savages are going to get the ball. And there goes Chris Tellers with the kick.
Great kick.
And it's going to be fielded at the 12-yard line. Here comes Broken Bow. He goes to the left. And you know what happened on that play? The reason why I was kind of laughing is one of the Tigers got right there. Was that number 11? Who is number 11 for the Tigers?
That is that's Gino Odom.
Gino was right there on him, and all of a sudden the running back went to the left side and was able to gain about 3 or 4 more yards. But at least he was down there. So.
Now, you said Broken Bow, but I understand exactly why you said it, because these are the Tecumseh Savages.
And what color?
Pretty much same color. So
Tecumseh wears the same color as Broken Bow.
I think Broken Bow has a little bit darker, a little bit more goldish color within their color scheme of that yellow.
Yes, sir. All right, here we go. First down, and it's going to be a flag on the play.
Looks like they
jumped.
Yeah, or the ball was wet or not. Well, yeah, false start on the Tecumseh Savages.
I just heard from the president of the school board for Ardmore, James Foreman. Thanks a lot for being on board with us. And like I said, when we started this, we want to get Ardmore back to the level. And I tell you what, they are on the level right now to turn around. And I want to let you know that I watched the basketball team scrimmage yesterday against Lone Grove. How about 35 kids on the basketball team?
Wow.
And Coach says he's going to let everybody play and get them a jersey some kind of way.
Okay.
After the penalty, they take the ball. Of course, the Savages from Tecumseh.
Those are football numbers for a basketball team.
Yeah, and you know what's so amazing? There's at least 5 or 6 guys on this football team that's playing. Jacoby plays basketball.
Yeah. Well, not yet, Jacoby. You got a job to do here first before you go on over there.
Demontres plays basketball. I call him smooth, man.
Smooth?
Yeah, he's smooth.
Okay, all right.
Yeah.
And you know what? I went to the gym there for a little bit, but I must have stayed on the sideline. Yeah, once the football season ended.
Basketball was my worst sport. I'm just going to tell you, all they did is just rebound.
Yeah, well, CB, they don't have 6 foot, 242 pounders.
Here goes the
guard.
snap, and their passes. Oh, the quarterback's going to be tackled for a loss.
Ended, and that was. Man, let's see who was that. That was Odom. Great tackle. Gino. Great job. All in the backfield for that sack.
I'm going to have to ask Jay Lindsay, our guy who does Southeastern football, if we can get Gino's pizzas sponsored.
Yeah.
Gino's
pizza. Yeah.
Yeah, Gino was on that play, so that's another loss for the Tigers against the Tecumseh Savages. So they're going to do trips right this time. The quarterback, Holland Barnes, number 5, is in the pistol formation. Empty backfield. They're going to roll right. Pressure's on. He's going to throw the ball. It's going to be dropped.
Wet ball. Great throw. Great attempt. Intended for number 4 for Tecumseh, and that's Braxton Meyer.
Tyson Laster was back there on that, so they're going to send the punt team out.
He was wide open, hit it right in the hands, but a wet ball thrown. Just couldn't quite reel it in.
Tyson's going to stand back at the 50-yard line, where they're going to wait on the punt at this time. Tell you what, Tiger fans, we will be going to Elgin next week if we can hold up and get this win. Looks like we're going to go ahead and get this. And the last time we played Elgin was Ardmore. This group of seniors know because they played them and they were sophomores, and they spanked us pretty good by like 40-something points. So I would always keep that in the back of my mind.
Yeah.
I don't care if you are in number 1 or 2.
A little get back.
Yeah, it's payback before we get up out of here. Waiting on the snap. And there it is. This time he catches it, and it's blocked. Almost. Is it blocked?
Oh, it's going to go into the
end zone. It's blocked, and it's going to go to the end zone. That's touchdown.
It's picked up by looks like number 9.
For the
number.
Is that Kasai Andrews?
Number 8.
That's Javon Singleton.
Great job, Singleton.
I was just thinking on that.
He was in on the punt. He was in on the block and picked up the ball and ran it in. So
he had a tough time earlier getting that. Remember, high snap, tried to run, and Tiger just came on there. Javon Singleton, all right now. I could just hear
over there on that right side of Ardmore's bench, over there in that far right corner.
His dad, Reverend Leroy, up there, Mom up there, hollering down at Mountainside, excited for him. So good job, Javon Singleton. Waiting on the snap. Payne holds it, kicks through the uprights, and
Tellis boots that clean out the on the other side of the road up here in Tecumseh.
10 minutes, 6 seconds left, third quarter. Tigers 28, Tecumseh 0. Ardmore Tiger football on the big station 97.7. We'll be right back.
Hunter Supertex has been here since 2006 and will be here to provide you excellent service for your home service needs. Who said you need to sweat over getting a new HVAC system with our special financing options fitting every budget? Oh, and did we mention you won't need to leave your comfy spot? Stay right there on your couch. Free estimates and financing, all from your sofa. Hunter Supertex, making home comfort a breeze. Go visit huntersupertex.com and schedule online today.
No matter the size of your job, from backyard projects to mining operations, Warren Cat has the service, support, and solutions to fit your needs. Whether you need a versatile attachment, a light tower or generator, a skid steer or large excavator, we have quality new, used, and rental options ready to work. Visit us online or stop by one of our many Oklahoma locations, including our new store in Ardmore, to put the power of Warren Cat to work for you.
All right, welcome back to Ardmore Tiger football. That scoring drive on a block punt brought to you by Ardmore Plumbing and Supply. Javon Singleton leading the way on the block and scoring that touchdown as it goes in the end zone. Now Tellis back out here again to kick the ball, and it's going to be caught at the 8-yard line. And he's going to go at the 20. He's going to just go on out of bounds.
That was number 3.
And we got a flag on the
Ja'Kai
play.
Owens. And it's a late flag at that.
Yeah, they threw it right here. He had some extra activity going on the other side there.
Number 3, Ja'Kai Owens on the return.
The frustration maybe getting to the Savages.
I think they called something, some type of – that's one thing about being on the special teams. So we're waiting on the signal from the official there. Madison's going to try to get that shot as he's walking over that way. Once again, to protect our equipment here, we have to get in a room, and the room and the windows it's not working with us, so we're just going to make the best we can.
I haven't seen very many cameras and computers that work on top of a roof with the rain coming down on top of it.
And Dion going over here left and right, but we're glad we made it on time. Here comes the call from the official. They've been having some serious conversation on these calls tonight.
Yeah, anytime you're ready, ref, we ready.
I might have to sing you down
so
there.
So where did you say it was?
Here goes the call. Holding against the Savages.
Dead ball foul.
Against the Savages. Oh, that's going to back them up. So it's going to be
first down, but they're going to have a lot of yards, a lot of ground to make up for those penalties.
So instead of getting at the 20, they're going to back them up.
I think it's going to be, half the distance possibly, because they're only at the 20 or the 23.
Yeah. Hey, by the way, before I forget, I do want to let everybody know, Murray State College, their basketball season is underway, and tonight was their first game at home. It was homecoming for Murray State, the Aggies, and their women are doing really good on this year. They play next week against Panola College, and the men are in action tonight too. They'll play on Monday, so for those you Aggies there, we'll be there. And coming up in February, you'll see some former Ardmore Tigers that are playing for, of course, Eastern Oklahoma. There in Wilburton. They'll be in Tishomingo. So you're right, Dion. They're back in that thing.
So they marked off the 10 yards for the holding, and then they only could go half the distance to the goal as to the personal ball. I mean, the dead ball foul.
Uh-oh. I just want to make sure we got it right there.
Yeah, that's exactly what happened. So they couldn't just take them. You can only go half the distance.
Yeah. And by the way, I want to send a shout-out to Lionel Brown. His son, Jordan, plays over there. And Dee plays for Eastern. And now Taylor Booker Brown is over there at Eastern. So Ardmore Tigers basketball
the full
player.
name, huh, CB?
Yeah.
Taylor Booker Brown.
Yeah, so they're over there playing for the Mountaineers. Okay, here goes the quarterback. He's going to throw the ball. He's trying to get out to throw it, and the receiver is out of bounds.
He had quite a bit of time to throw the ball, but just couldn't find no receivers in the areas for his target.
Tyson Laster was just sitting right there waiting on him.
You know what that was? That was very good play by Laster, just to kind of make sure that he doesn't get outside the pocket and do something wild. No pump fakes. Stayed solid in what his duties are.
You're right about that, Dion. So here we go with second down and 10.
9:53 in the beginning of this third quarter, or near the beginning.
Looks like they had a last-minute player run on the field.
Slow pace coming up to the line for the Savages.
Just keep the clock rolling, man. You go next door. We're right next to the scores. Okay, there goes the ball deep, but he's got a man open. And he
was wide open and went right through his hands like sands through the hourglass.
That would have been a first down if he was able to make that connection.
It definitely was a great pass, It was right on target.
There was Darian Clark, the senior.
The ball boy got to make sure those balls are dry.
Yes, he does. So it's going to be 3rd down and 10.
Or the equipment manager.
Yes.
Yeah. We have an official title for all our support help.
By the way, the head coach of Tecumseh Savages, his name is Ty Bullock. He also serves as the defensive coordinator and linebackers as well. So there goes the play. He's going to look, and he's back in.
That was not a well-designed play by Tecumseh.
Trying to get a safety on that one, Dion.
Yeah, the quarterback just grabs the ball, runs backwards, hands it to the running back, and he's just standing there. So maybe some miscommunication.
Well, let me just tell you where that ball went down to. It's at the 6-yard line. So that means now here we go with the punting situation.
Yeah.
We've already had a block and then a high snap. No, we've
See,
already had
that
2
ball
blocks.
is sitting on about the 3-yard line, so he's at the punter is at the back of the end zone.
Yep, he's standing there. He has to concentrate and catching it, but the pressure is going to be coming on. Here he goes. Snaps on the kick is on the way. This time he gets it off. And the Tiger's going to field it at the 35. He goes to the left. And he's going to go out of bounds.
Number 4, Braxton Meyer pushes him out of bounds.
And that was Tyson Laster.
On the return. Pushed out of bounds on number 4, Braxton Meyer.
You're right about that. So Tiger's going to get good field position.
And the rain is coming down again, as it probably will do many more times before this game is over.
You know, we can play in rain like this. And especially on a grass field like this.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Sopping. Oh, make sure your ankles are taped well. I know all about it.
Let me ask you a question. Do you used to wear wristbands?
Oh, no. Get them ankles and them hands taped up good. CB is so much of a different game, but it's still, it's a lot. It's different, but it's still the game of football as it has progressed through the years and become more safe.
All right, so we're looking at, of course, Kadri Miller is the quarterback up under the center this time. Stubblefield's going to go to the right, and this time
Felder, hands off to Felder over on the right side for a short yard gain.
Matt Felder, the ball carrier.
Not much treading that way. Looked like he may have lost some footing, so if he can get his feet up under him, I'm sure he could break off a pretty good run.
So it's going to be 2nd down and 9. There goes the pitch. Stubblefield, he cuts back, and he's going to go in the red zone and go down at the 19-yard line.
He cuts it up. Looked like he picked up maybe about 5.
Every time the Tigers are in the red zone, it's being brought to you by Craddock Funeral Home. Be sure to stop by and see them on today, especially when you're dealing with something as personal. They're located at 525 South Commerce in Ardmore, 580-223-2727. No gain on the play. It's going to be a loss on that one.
Cohee just slammed it in the backfield, gets a big clunk of mud attached to him.
So it's going to be 4th down. The rain is coming down now.
I think this is probably the heaviest this has come down since we started the game.
They're not feeling it. They're just out there playing.
Yes, sir.
Just execute, take your time, let the clock run, what it's doing.
Be safe with the ball.
Yes, they do. Stubblefield. He's going to pass. He's got a man open. It's a little bit high.
Intended for Wright.
Jaden's Wright was the intended receiver, and that's going to be a turnover.
That'll be a turnover on down. Savage taking first and 10.
You know, his mom took care of me today when I went to the doctor's office. She said, "Oh, you're the one on you Deanna brought us on the radio." I'm like, "Yeah, I'm that guy." You know, not very few people recognize me around town. You know, I've only been here about 10 years. CB, you've been here. This is where you grew up. You've been here for a lifetime.
I grew up, and then I left, went to East Central, and I was in the military. And by the way, before I forget, I'm glad you said that, because Monday, guess what that is? Veterans Day.
Okay, well, salute to all our veterans and to you too as well, CB.
Well, thank you. I consider an honor. 4 years, United States Army.
Thank you for your service.
I think about my friend Chris Agers in the Navy, Joe Bob Ritter. Their ball's on the ground.
Tecumseh managed to get on it.
Yes, they did.
Laster was
about to get on it. But as I was saying, Veterans Day is coming up on Monday, and the VA in Ardmore, right there in South Commerce, they always have something really big. I was reading on the Facebook page of some of the activities, so they do have something special for the veterans in Ardmore. So we salute you, the men and women
Yes.
who proudly serve our country. And
Yes.
I usually go out there and find some good places to eat. Give you those good deals.
Enjoy those benefits. You put in your time.
Yeah.
As well you should.
All of the military, thank you for what you do. Yeah. All right, so here we go. It is going to be 2nd down and 13, and the rain is coming down. We just got to get this game in. And they're going to hand it off. No gain on the play.
No gain.
It's going to be a loss on that one, so they get back up.
He tried to spin his way, shake his way, and get up through there, but there was just nowhere to go. Ardmore was all in their backfield. He made some moves, but it just wasn't enough.
Looking at the fan base that came up here, I think I counted it early. We probably had about 25 to 30 people that made the drive here on Tecumseh tonight. And they had quite a few people here. It was senior night on tonight.
That's called commitment.
Yes, it is. And they sat out there, got their umbrellas, and sat through this rain. So here we go. It's 3rd down and 13, and they're back. Pressure's on. He shuttle pass, and it's caught, and that's a 1st down.
Great move by the Tecumseh Savages with the shuffle pass to number 9, and that is Kason Pine. So that was a great move, great spin move as well, as he gets the 1st down for the Savages, one of the few that they've gotten tonight.
Well, I don't know if Barnes thinks he's Lamar Jackson or what's that guy's name at Kansas City, number 15?
Oh, we ain't talking about him.
Mahomes. My wife was hollering when I said Mahomes.
You know, as long as
Darla's shouting right now. You get it right. Here goes the play. And they're going to run to the right side. The Tigers are right there to pursue it.
As long as that guy, Patrick Mahomes, is healthy, it's going to be hard for any one of the NFL teams to get a Super Bowl.
Good job by the Tigers, number 11, Geno Odom and Javon Singleton on the play.
Speaking of pro football and Patrick Mahomes, CB.
Yeah.
When you got a guy that has won 2 Super Bowls within a 5-year span.
Is he sure it's 2? I thought it might have been 3.
Well, he's been there more than 5 years, though.
Yes,
but 2 years, you are already a Hall of Famer at that point.
You say Mahomes, everybody starts looking around.
I get a little nervous.
The play is going to be somehow busted because it was a confusion with the handoff on that one, and 3 or 4 of the Tigers was back there to get on top of that.
Looks like, you're right, CB, about that. Had some confusion, but the best thing they could do was just secure the ball. Starting to get a little mucky.
Mm-hmm.
The field, you want the turf to hold up well, and which is the reason why a lot of teams have went to the artificial or the sports turf.
Well, you know what I want you to do on this next break?
I love grass.
I want you to go next door, and you tell that scorekeeper just let the clock run. That's all you need to do, and then stop it one time so we can get out of here. There goes a pass. It's called across the middle. Trying to get them to keep them getting the shutout.
Cash out Thompson on the catch, and a big catch and catch after big run after the catch, down to about the 20. Excuse me, about the. Looks like that's going to be about the 23.
Okay, so here we are. We're trying to get the shutout on tonight. That would
More
be great.
importantly, we're trying to get this win.
That's the key.
Yes, sir. With 3:57 left in the 3rd quarter.
Madison had to shift to go into the other side of the room there to get the shot, so she's working with it, folks, so thank you for your patience. Okay, there goes the snap. They're going to throw the ball, and the Tigers are right there on that.
It's incomplete. Did he catch that? It was so low to it was a low
he caught
trajectory.
It. So that's a gain of about 7 yards on that, 8 yards. Clock is running, 3:28.
So he did catch that ball. So that was a great catch. I'm sorry, I failed to get that.
I saw it.
The receiver.
2nd down and 2 on that one. This is the first time that Tecumseh got in the red zone, and they're going to throw the ball, and that's going to hit the ground.
They attempted some of the same play, same design, but this one was incomplete.
I see Singleton was back there to put the pressure on him. That did not give him time. And also see in the edge right now, number 85, Devontae is out there right now. So he is out there playing on the edge.
Yes, sir. Doing a great job.
That's DeMontre Stevenson.
So great job on the defense.
Seeing what the Tigers front four are going to be able to do right now. You got 5 on the line. They're going to hand it off, and he's there to greet him.
Ooh, shakes a tackle.
Oh, good job. Jay Sean
Payne made sure that you weren't going to go nowhere. He made a couple of good moves, and then Payne came up to clean up and say, no, you're not going nowhere, buddy.
That's Payne with a P-A-Y-N-E.
Bring the pain.
Good job by the Tigers on that. So guess what? It's 4th down.
Let me show you how you do that there. Payne gets him on the ground in a hurry.
That was 3rd down and 2, the loss of 4. Ball now is at the 14-yard line. Timeout on the field. We'll take that timeout with him. Our score, Ardmore 28 and Tecumseh 0. You're listening to Ardmore Tiger Football on 97.7 KICM.
Prices are slashed, so hurry in fast to United Ag & Turf's year-end closeout sale. $0 down and 0% financing for 84 months is available on select John Deere tractors. Need more than a tractor? We have an extensive range of tractor packages, all configured for different tasks and needs. See the complete lineup of deals on tractors, mowers, utility vehicles, and more at UnitedAgAndTurf.com. It's time to buy during the year-end closeout sale at United Ag & Turf.
She's a late model sedan, Irma. She's not the flashiest car on the high school lot, but one with the most tenure. She's carried 3 Anderson siblings through a lot of great moments and protected them through some not so great ones. Irma has put in her time with us, so when it comes to protecting her, she deserves more than a 15-minute conversation, or less.
I understand. Let's see what I can do.
And welcome back to Ardmore Tiger Football here on the big station, 97.7 KICM. 2 minutes, 47 seconds left here in the 3rd quarter. Tigers trying to hold on to this shutout. They're leading 28-0. Let's get the cam on it. Here we go. All right, here we come. There's the play.
Great job. Gino Odom busts up the play and gets the sack on the quarterback. Great job.
Man.
He showed his speed, his alertness, and most of all, his aggressiveness from that linebacker position.
Way to go, Gino Odom.
I see you, boy.
I saw DeMontre back there, too, as well. And so they're making some noise here. And we're almost a quarter away from getting ready to punch our tickets.
That's how you get a pat on the back.
We're going to go to the OSSAA website, and we'll get the links, and we'll have that word shared out. We'll put it out on KICM.com, let you know about the game. We know we're going to have to go to Elgin. I hadn't been there before. That's a town that when I was living here before, it's on the other side of Fort Sill in Lawton, so I've heard it's a fast-growing community. White is the center. And he's as a quarterback, he's up under the center, and he's going to hand it off.
Yeah, not much going on that.
2:35 and counting.
And you say keep that clock running.
Just keep it going.
Ball carrier goes number 26, Jermaine Stubblefield.
Stubblefield was the ball carrier on that one. Looking over all the coaches over there on the sideline, we're checking them out. Tell you what, I talked to Coach Newby the other day, and I tell you what, the excitement was there. As a matter of fact, they didn't get a chance to practice like they normally do because that's when we had all that crazy weather, especially on Sunday and Monday, but the Tigers was just focused. Miller's going to hand it off again. They're going to run the ball up the middle.
Haskins trying to find a good hole to run up through, and he runs over on that right side with Jacoby Jefferson and Gavin Lewis trying to punch a hole in that defense of the Savages here.
Yeah. Let me just tell you this. This Ardmore Tigers team has done a phenomenal job. Kadrian Miller is only a sophomore.
A sophomore.
A sophomore.
Yes. You're going to be seeing him for the next 2 years.
Yeah. A lot of the young players on there. They hand it off this time, and he's going to go down. Is that Cohee?
That's Cohee on the carry. Looks like may have only got back to the line of scrimmage.
Damon is a sophomore, too. Tyson Laster is a sophomore.
CB?
Yes, sir.
Is looking up for Ardmore Tigers with all this experience coming back.
And we got a minute and 2 seconds left. It's 4th down and 5. There goes the punt. And it's going to bounce. It's going to roll. And it's going to go down at the 36. We'll be right back after we take this quick break. Our score remains Ardmore 28, and the Savages, they have a total of course, 0. So it's 28-0 our score. We'll be right back with more Ardmore Tiger football here on the big station, 97.7 KICM.
Ardmore Vision and Laser Eye Center invites you to their convenient location at 1122 Walnut Drive on the corner of 12th and Walnut in Ardmore. Dr. Denver Rushing and his staff offer professional service with the latest techniques and technologies from eyeglasses, contact lenses, and laser vision correction, plus diagnosis and management of ocular diseases. Ardmore Vision and Laser Eye Center provides the highest quality LASIK, professionally performed right here in Ardmore, so you don't have to travel for the best. Ardmore Vision and Laser Eye Center, conveniently located at 1122 Walnut Drive in Ardmore. Call 223-5300 to make your appointment.
Good afternoon. We're here to announce Patriot Honda and Ardmore's biggest offers of the year. And we'd like to thank our financial partners for helping make this possible. We'd like to offer up to $5,000 in discounts off of new Hondas and no payments until 2026.
How can you offer such a deal?
Nobody beats a Patriot deal. Not now and not ever. And I'll guarantee it.
Get to Patriot Honda in Ardmore.
And welcome back to Ardmore Tiger football here on 97.7 KICM. That was a penalty on the play, so it backs him up 5 yards, and that was called against the Savages. And they're going to do a pitch, look for a pass. He's going to throw it. He's got a man wide open. And
great job by number 19, and that was Marcus Addison. Great job. Way to break up that play because he was wide open. That was the only thing that didn't that kept him from catching the ball. So shout out to Addison. Great job.
He's a sophomore, too.
Is looking up.
Mm-hmm. Call these guys super sophomores.
Super softs.
Super soft. You got at least 13 seniors out there. That's out there playing, doing everything they can. But
they had to endure quite a bit to get to this point, and they're going to the playoffs. So, like I said, you keep working at it. Good things bound to happen, and that's what Ardmore is doing.
All right, their quarterback, of course, Holland Barnes in the pistol. The pass is caught. He had to get to the 46-yard line.
Ja'Kai Owens on the reception end of that throw. And it was a nice pickup. Looks like of about 8 to 9 yards.
Paul Garza on the tackle on that play. This is going to be the last play here of the third quarter. I'm sending you over there to tell them to keep that clock running. We got to get back to Ardmore and get ready to start getting on the scouting report.
You're right about that.
I'll be watching film to see how they get up to the line. Tigers got to come on up. Here they come. They're going to run it.
Ardmore got all kind of penetration, and it's going to be very close to the marker.
He had to go to the 46, and it was third down.
And as the third quarter comes to an end.
Stubblefield on the tackle. So, ladies and gentlemen, that is going to be the final play of the third quarter. Our score, Ardmore 28. And Tecumseh Savages 0. We'll be right back after that first down run here on the big station, 97.7 KICM.
Hey, Sean. In the market for durable floors?
Nah, I'm good.
This deliciously destructive moment is just the thing high-performance floors are built for. Oh no, not the meatballs. At Flooring America, we know the floors you need, even before you do. And right now, you can save big during the high-performance flooring sale. Plus, get special financing. Start saving today.
Southern Tech, your community technology center, takes this unique opportunity to recognize all our students and alumni participating in local athletic events. We see you. You are sports announcers, videographers, trainers, band members, cheerleaders, or Pom Squad members. You are team members on the field or court, and you are avid fans in the stands. Beyond our walls, you are still Southern Tech students, and we root for you. Southern Tech, where education empowers.
And welcome back to Ardmore Tiger football here on the big station, 97.7 KICM, where we play the best country music in Southern Oklahoma. Man, I hear my friend Matt, who does the morning show. Shout out to Matt. And then also the amazing Kurt Bays, Uncle John. And just enjoy. And they even play a little pop music on there every now and then.
Well, it becomes popular once it crosses over. And,
yes, it does.
It's quite a bit. I know I have my share of country music on my
that's
on my
how
playlist.
That's how I got my start doing country music there in Ada, Oklahoma at KADA. That's where I started.
CB, you're going to have a long, when you get ready to write your biography.
There goes the handoff by, of course, the Savages. They did get the first down on that play. A lot of extra activity going on there. They're going to keep going till the whistle blows.
Yeah.
I got to get Gavin Lewis back on this radio, man.
Yeah.
Yeah. Shout outs to his mom and the Ardmore Tiger Quarterback Club. You know, you talk to Gavin, man, he got that deep voice. What do you want me to say it? He is so cool. With a big smile on his face. These guys have a lot of fun.
Personalities are everything.
And that's what the game is all about. So here we go. It's 2nd down, 9. Savages with the ball. He's going to go back, trying to get somewhere before he goes out of bounds for the Tigers bench.
Yeah. He done a lot of running around, but only picked up about 4.
Well, in this case, because this stadium goes east and west, he was going north and south, and in that case, he was going south.
Yeah.
So it's going to be 3rd down, a gain of 1 yard on that play.
Yeah, Ardmore made sure he wasn't going
the worst
up
thing
the field.
The worst thing you can have happen is somebody run right by your bench.
Oh, man, you want to jump out there and tackle him, huh?
Hey, it's happened before.
Yes, it has.
It happened in the Cotton Bowl.
It's happened everywhere.
Yes.
I mean, like, no, I'm going to make this tackle. Hello, and you're not in the game.
Somebody in the Longhorns did that. There's the pass, a screenplay.
Nice.
He does catch it. He gets the 50, and he has to get to the 44-yard line.
And that was wide. Dogged it. I'm not sure. The pronunciation on that name.
I've been to several Cotton Bowls.
Dodging.
And they always talk about it. One of the players from the Longhorns in the game, he just came off the sideline and tackled him. That was back in the 50s, though. All right, it's going to be 4th down and about 4. Ball is going to be at the Tigers' 47-yard line. They got the pistol formation. He's going to throw the ball, and it's caught. Good job by the Tigers on defense.
Number 3, Ja'Kai Owens on the reception of that.
And
nice pickup.
Tyson Laster with the tackle.
To bring him down.
These guys are going – they got quite a few guys that are going both ways. But you know what's happening now is you got these sophomore class that's still playing ball, and these guys are going to be stepping up next year, and they'll be juniors. And you got numerous freshmen out here.
A big hand clap, man, of appreciation and tenacity to be getting all these skills.
So the quarterback is back. He steps up. He throws the ball across.
Incomplete, intended for number 1, Darian Clark.
Jermaine Stubblefield was right on him.
Right on top of him, making sure that he deflected or interfered with the catch.
2nd down and 10. The ball is at the 40-yard line in Tigers territory. Savages trying to
disrupt the catch
and get on the scoreboard. They got down to about the 10-yard line earlier, or 15, and that's when the Tigers, thanks to Geno Odom, was able to come back. So they're going to do like a jet sweep, and it's not going away.
A lot of similarities in the style of offense that both these teams run, but Ardmore is a little more efficient at doing it.
Stevenson had him in the grass.
And that's going to be a loss
of 2 or 3 yards. It's going to be 3rd down and 13 now. Clock is running, Dion. Tell that guy, don't stop it, man.
Yeah, 9:50 left in the game.
Trips right this time. Holland Barnes, quarterback. He's in the pistol. Got 2 left. Empty backfield. Stevenson back there. Missed him. He throws the ball, and it's going to be caught at the 25-yard line.
Is that number 3? Again, that's Ja'Kai Owens with another big catch. So they're having success. They're having some success at throwing the ball late in this game.
DeMontre was right there on him.
He was. Even with the elements falling all on top of everyone. The rain.
So it's 1st down and 10. Savages are driving. Ball at the 25-yard line. Barnes with the ball. Pressure's right there on him. I mean, there's a flag. They're going to call holding.
Referee's looking right at him.
Yeah, he knew it. The lineman did.
Yeah. And that's unfortunate for the Savages. Great for the
And here's Devontre. He said, he's been holding me all night long.
Let me plead my case.
And then he got the call.
Yeah.
Thank you. I'm going to have to tease Smooth when I see him about that.
It's a timeout. Savages.
Yes, it is. 28-0 is our score. We got about 9 minutes and 15 seconds left in this ball game. It's Ardmore Tiger football on 97.7 KICM. And we're going to come right back after this. So keep it right here as we continue to keep you in contact with Ardmore Tiger football here on the big station. Stay with us, folks. We'll be right back.
Exceptional Community Hospital. Your Ardmore Hospital is now open. We're a full-service hospital focused on addressing the healthcare needs of the community. We offer a wide range of care, including on-site labs and radiology services. You can count on friendly and caring staff, experienced physicians, and personalized care plans during a hospital stay or emergency visit. Plus, our streamlined check-in processes keeps your wait to a minimum. Exceptional Community Hospital Ardmore, because someone as exceptional as you deserves our care.
In the world of football, excellence is a key value, and that is exactly what we strive for here at First Bank & Trust Company. Service excellence isn't just our goal, it's our playbook. We are committed to helping you achieve your financial goals, whether it's saving to buy a new car, buying your first home, or planning for retirement. Just as we invest in our community, we invest in you. Celebrate your financial touchdowns with First Bank & Trust Company, because every successful play deserves a victory dance. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
And welcome back to the action here on 97.7 KICM, Ardmore Tiger football. And they're going to go for it. And the pressure's on. Singleton.
Ooh, great job, Singleton. That is his third or fourth sack, and we'll have to check on that tonight. So Singleton has been all in the Savages' backfield up here in Tecumseh.
You know what I liked about how he made that play? It's like you're staying at the line, and when your first guy come and he miss you, hello, he comes in there, he takes him out.
Get them long arms wrapped around you, get you brought to the ground, son.
You know what he does?
I like his style of play.
He works in Ardmore, and I think he works at Freddy's.
Is that right?
Yeah.
I'm drive by and get a burger.
Or get some ice cream.
Yeah.
I don't know about the ice cream. I forgot. Oh, the pass goes right through the intended receiver's hands. And he's
kind of beating himself up over it because he wanted that so bad, and it's just not going to be enough in the third. It's going to be 3rd and 26.
They had to stop the clock a bit because it was an incomplete pass.
Yeah.
We got
probably didn't want Odom all on top of him again.
So we're going to have to check and see what we got on some scores on tonight. And our score here, Tigers are fighting to get that shutout on tonight. You got Class 5A scores? Let's see if we can get on 5A.
5A?
Yeah, pull those up on the prime scoreboard. Oh, they got 4 receivers to the right time this side.
Yeah, I've seen this in their scouting report.
They're going to try to do a screenplay, and they had a person that jumped. They're going to call a timeout. That's what they're going to do. I've seen this play before. They looked like they were going to try to do a screen. That was a delay of game called against Tecumseh. Yeah, so we'll see. Okay, Midwest City played against Duncan. They're leading that one 40-26. Bishop McGinnis and Lawton MacArthur 38-23. McAllister's leading Shawnee. They won that game 20-7. We'll have some other scores for you in just a few minutes. And we got like a
throwback of some type of design, but it's not going anywhere. And it was fumbled.
One of the linemen picked it up and the crowd went crazy.
So tough sledding. Not a lot going on here with the Savages trying to.
You know, Adrian White said, homie,
no.
Not today. Well, that play did not work for.
Yeah, the sound that's coming from the stands is not great. So
Coach Ty Bullock is the one who's the head coach.
I imagine the sideline is even worse. Some of the players are upset at what just happened.
Can I tell you what it says on there? They got to get all the way to the 15-yard line to get the first down.
And it's 4th and 31, so they don't have much choice but to try to run an offensive play.
No, it's 46, bro. They're back at their own 46-yard line. That is not 30.
That's about 50 yards.
That's about 40 yards. I'm going to tell you that now. 41 yards. They might as well just punt it.
Yeah, it looked like it's about 46. I just counted it off from the view that we have here.
They got to get to the 15-yard line, and they're back at their own, basically, 42-yard line, and they're going to punt it. If I was the Tigers, I wouldn't try to block it. I'd just go ahead, and they almost get in there.
Yeah.
So who's back now? Oh, it goes right through his arms. And who was that, Deion? Was that Tyson?
That was Tyson last one. Great job. He got on it. He muffed it, but he was able to get it secured and get on it down on the soggy turf.
So this looks like it's going to be the Tigers' probably final drive here. They're going to go on the sideline and talk about it real quick. And again, we want to say thank you to all the Ardmore Tiger fans.
Speaking of which, why are you saying that?
What's that? Go ahead.
At this point, you just want to make sure you keep everybody healthy. So I don't know what Coach Anubi, some of his game plans may be, but you definitely want to make sure that they're going to be available for the playoffs.
Mm-hmm. Again, we're going to get to some more scores here. We're working on Class 5A.
Just keep the clock running.
6:55, and the Tigers are out there. I think look like Miller is still out there quarterbacking. He is. There goes the pitch. And that's Stubblefield.
Yeah, so there is a slight change in the backfield. Stubblefield has run the ball some tonight. Not a whole lot.
John Marshall against Noble tonight in the fourth quarter, 7 minutes left. The Bears are leading that one 42-6. And both teams are the Bears, I believe. Durant against Bishop Kelly in the fourth quarter. Bishop Kelly leading that game 29-14. Lawton High getting beat by Guthrie. That's the Wolverines. 35-6 is that score. Miller keeps the ball. He's going to go to the left side. Go down, go down.
Yeah, exactly. So you're thinking like I am as we about 6 minutes away from the end of this game, and the rain is back with us again.
El Reno tonight over Western Heights, 48-0. Collinsville and Memorial. Collinsville 40, Memorial 6. Claremore 48, Will Rogers 0. Dell City getting the win over Pryor tonight, 49-12. Those are Class 5A scores. And number one, Carl Albert. Those Titans, they whipped our Altus 52-7.
Yeah, we know too much. We know a lot about Carl Albert. They're very.
Got a flag on the play.
They are a very dominant football team throughout the history.
Mm-hmm.
So they're always in the running.
False start is a play call on that play. Newcastle beats Southeast out of Oklahoma City. Newcastle's number 4 in Class 5A. They won that game 40-14. That was on yesterday too as well. Rain is coming down. It's just been coming in spurts.
Looks like those time periods in between each rain cycle is about 10 minutes.
Yeah, it is. So that's going to put the Tigers, they face 3rd down and 12. The ball is going to be spotted at their own 13-yard line. Again, I want to say thank you to all of our sponsors here for Ardmore Tiger football, especially Warren Catt. You can go on KICM and see our touchdowns of the game. They usually come out on Wednesdays or on Tuesdays. There's the pitch. He catches it. He's at the 20. Nice run by the Tigers.
Very good run.
He
picks up the first down.
I think he did. That's at the 35-yard line.
It may be late in the game, but I know you're about to get that first down call for the ones listening at home.
Number 24, Cruz Shirey.
And the yardage is enough for an Ardmore Tiger.
First down. CB, we got to do better.
No, that's a trademark, man. You're not getting me in trouble. I'll be hanging out in Ardmore. Somebody's honking at me.
Yeah.
No, that's our brother. So we're going to look out for him.
I'm calling you out, Luke.
All right, first down and 10, 5 minutes.
That's the old Cowboy Western saying.
While they're talking, growing up, my uncle's name was Pete Jones. And on Saturdays, after he did all his work, that green chair, that recliner was
It's
his.
where he's going to be.
He done watched Gunsmoke 3 times. He said, look here, Frederick, because he couldn't say my name. He going to do this? And I just sit there and say, yes, sir, and didn't say nothing.
Yeah, me and my pop, man, we watched so many of those Westerns, man. I'm doing them back to back. They just kept coming in cycles, and now they got all the apps and different things that you can. Yeah, Westerns all the time.
Yeah, you're right about that.
Wrestling, what is it?
Down in DeKalb, Texas. All right, here we go with the snap right there, and Miller's going to hand it off. He pitches it.
Yeah.
And of course, is that Haskins? That looked like
that's Haskins.
Yeah.
On the carry. Not much led in that way.
Yeah.
I wonder will we see any of the reserves coming in at this point since the win is secured.
Let me tell you something. These guys play they go all the way through the fourth quarter.
Yeah. You get a little muck. You used to have that clean uniform. You want to get some dirt on that thing.
The manager's going to be cleaning them jerseys on Monday.
Oh, yeah.
That's one thing about it. 4 minutes left in this ball game. Tigers holding on to that shutout. Miller.
A busted play with the rain.
Look at him spinning. He's going down. He needs to get down. Just get down, get down, get down.
Yeah.
Now on that play right there, he
I can hear it in your voice, CB. Just get down. Just get down.
Yeah.
Dropping the backfield, number 4, Braxton Myers.
As he was trying to he looked like he may have lost about 15 on that play.
Yeah, he did. That's third down. They got to get to their own 35-yard line.
3:30 left in the game. So Ardmore is close to a shutout here in Tecumseh.
The Savages. All right, clock is rolling. 3:19 left in this ball game. Miller is up under the center. This time he's going to go back to the left side. He's going
to pick up that first down. He is on his way. He is marching, and he's over on that Ardmore Tiger first.
He was going so far. He went. Remember that play? Oh,
yes.
Man, Kadrian Miller on that run.
Breaks through.
He says, y'all might have got me that time, but you're not going to get me this time.
He picked up everything and then some.
Oh, God. Great job by the Tigers.
Yeah. If you add all that up, looks like he ran off about close to 45 yards.
And good job on the left side blocking on that play.
Yeah, he was very patient in letting his guys get the block. And we do have one of the reserves in the game.
Yeah, because you see a clean jersey.
It's clean, number 16.
There's the pitch.
Yeah, Isaac Riddle. So, Isaac, get out there and block. Here we go.
Is that Stubblefield?
That is Stubblefield. And he is not down yet.
Jermaine.
He looked like he may have lost about 5, but he still picks up the first down.
Yeah.
Because he looked like he ran off about 15, 18 yards, but he ended up giving back about 5 yards of that.
So you said there was 16, Isaac Riddle, that's the receiver in there.
Yeah.
Well, he was challenged with blocking on that play right there.
Also, number 10 is in the game.
That is going to be Jamarcus Brooks. He's a senior.
So, Jamarcus, we watching you, and I know your dad is listening. Over there on R Street.
Yeah, in Ardmore. There goes the handoff. And that's Stubblefield again?
That was Miller on the carry. He just followed up behind that left side of Shanoa Joe and Vincent Lee. With he had the other blockers as well.
That was a first down run again. I tell you what, this drive has been at least 12 plays. No passing. Keeping the ball on the ground. So it's going to be a first down for the Tigers. Clock is still running. I think they're just going to just keep it going right there. And they're going to hand it off. Look at it. He could go in for a touchdown. And there's a flag because he grabbed him up high. I think he got him by the face mask.
Yeah, he was twisting him quite a bit around, but he was still going forward even while all that was going on with his jersey or face mask. Looked like it may have been over in the back of his jersey, or the back of his shoulder pads or something.
So we're down to a minute and 30 seconds. Tigers been holding this ball. This is like a 4-minute drive. It's got to be the 13th play of this drive. It could have ended, but Kadrian Miller made an incredible run of over 31 yards on a fourth down, basically a third down play. Start the clock. There it is. Ball is in the red zone, Craddock Funeral Home red zone. Didn't think they was going to be able to get down there, but they did.
Juan Perez is out there on that left wide receiver position as some of the reserves are getting in this game and getting a little bit of action.
And the good news is we're coming into the final minute of this game.
Ardmore's letting the clock run.
Yeah.
Probably down, then they'll probably call a timeout.
Yeah.
Or delay a game because this is the sportsmanship part of the game.
Yeah.
You're not trying to embarrass your opponents. Just want to get the win and secure it, go home. Everybody.
And he does the right thing. Miller will take a knee.
And
so this
victory formation for the Tigers.
So this is going to be the last play of the game because looking at the play clock, it's 32 seconds now. And they're going to head on over this way right now. And that's the best thing to do.
It is. It's the sportsman thing to do. And sometimes that gets lost among all the different things that goes on in sports.
Well, Dion, I got something to tell you, man.
What you got?
The Ardmore Tigers are going to the playoffs.
And we will be facing
Elgin.
Up there by
Lawton.
On what day?
Next Friday.
At 7 o'clock? Or we'll have to wait and see.
Javon Singleton leading the way this time for the Tigers. And we're going to go ahead and take a break.
Singleton had a great game.
Yes, he did. Final score, Ardmore 28, Tecumseh Savages 0. Ardmore Tiger football here on the big station 97.7. We'll be right back.
Hunter Supertex has been here since 2006 and will be here to provide you excellent service for your home service needs. Who said you need to sweat over getting a new HVAC system with our special financing options fitting every budget? Oh, and did we mention you won't need to leave your comfy spot? Stay right there on your couch. Free estimates and financing, all from your sofa. Hunter Supertex, making home comfort a breeze. Go visit huntersupertex.com and schedule online today.
Stewart's Family Dentistry has been providing dental services to the families in this area for over 30 years. Their full range of services include dental implants, bleaching, and cosmetic dentistry, same-day crowns and bridges, orthodontics, preventative and pediatric dentistry. They'll even file your dental insurance for you. Stewart's Family Dentistry wants to be your family's dentist. Conveniently located in Ardmore, just south of Walmart on Merrick Drive, 223-6720. In Marietta, across from Bank First, 276-3055, and in Medill, across from Amazing Grace Boutique, 795-3360.
We are Kerr Pumps. Kerr Pumps has some of the best talent in the entire pump industry. Our goal is to hire the brightest people and give them the biggest challenges to produce the best work of their lives. The individuals work collectively to manufacture high-quality pumps at unbelievable lead times. Located right here in the heart of Sulphur, Oklahoma, at Kerr Pumps, we make it happen. We build pumps, pump testing, pump overhauls. We sell service, unmatched support, and advanced diagnostics. We do build pumps, but we also sell service. Here at Kerr Pumps, we're looking for you. A team of professionals dedicated to being the leaders in the industry. If you'd like to apply in person, we are located at 2214 West 14th Street in Sulphur or online at kerrpumps.com.
Stillwater Milling Company, more than just a feed store. Every kind of feed and seed that you need. Pet stuff to livestock supplies, a farm and ranch, we're the guys. For any kind of job, we help you do it right. Stillwater Milling Company, more than just a feed store.
And welcome back to Ardmore Tiger Football right here on the big station. And we're about ready to do the post game, so we just want to close it out and put the camera on the scoreboard and get Dion back up in here so he can get his closing comments on this game. And I just want to say the most important thing as we look at it, the final score, Ardmore 28, Tecumseh Savages 0, is we did not have no injuries on tonight.
And we got off to a great start, which is what you want to do even in weather like this. And Ardmore had a few mishaps with the ball, but that's expected. But they did everything that they need to do to secure this win to get to Elgin and welcome back to the playoffs.
Yeah, we're going. So trust me, this is great turnaround because I remember last year this group of seniors when they were juniors.
The challenges that
we played again.
Faced.
We had Duncan.
Mm-hmm.
Trying to get our second win of the season, and on the last play, the Demons scored a touchdown, and they could have quit and had a bad taste in their mouth, but they didn't do that, and they was able to now come in there and say, hey, we worked hard during the all season, and they went in there and got the job done, and here they are, turned it around from 1-9 to 6-4. And by the way, you remember that movie with Burt Reynolds? What was that called? The Longest Yard?
Yeah.
With all of them. I like the new
version.
With
the inmates. Yeah. The inmate football team.
So what the Tigers just did, we was in the commercial break. There's a puddle of water over there, so they all just dove underwater.
Yeah. They're sliding out there having a good time.
And making snowflakes on the ground, So they are having fun, and that's what it's all about. So they're
the equipment man's are going to love you.
So they're going to be in there celebrating and enjoying this game and getting ready now for the playoffs. So, Deion, we're not going to really say too much. We just want to say congratulations to Coach Josh Newby before we throw it back in the studio. And I'd love to get your closing comments of what this game meant to you tonight as we watch the Tigers get the shutout on tonight.
It was a long road to get here to this point, and successfully, because once you get to the playoff, it's a new season.
Yeah.
And once you understand what's at hand, depending on what your coach has what the coach has lined up for you, who your opponent is, it's just great, CB, to be back in the playoffs. Some of those things go amiss because your whole goal when you start the season is to get to the playoffs, and here we are. Now the matchup may be probably not what you want, or depending on how you finish the season, but all that plays into just getting to this point in Ardmore after some tough sledding in some years past, the recent years. We're going back to the playoffs.
Yes, we are.
And you get a chance to do anything. So anything can happen in this game to propel you forward to the next game in the playoffs.
Be sure to go to the Ardmore City Schools website to check it out. I'm pretty sure that the quarterback club is going to be doing something. And one thing I like about what Ardmore does is when they get ready to leave out on Friday, I want to send a shout-out to Crystal Lewis and also Grace Spears and Courtney Wood and the entire Ardmore quarterback club. Is that, hopefully they'll line up right there by the old skating rink.
Yeah.
That goes past the highway patrol office there as you go on 142, and you go by where they're building the new Allsups, and that we get Tiger fans to line up and cheer them off as they make their run to the playoffs.
Yeah.
We got to get it back to where it used to be, because when you and I first hooked up, back in 2018 when we went all the way to the state championship.
All the way to the state championship.
And we played there in Edmond. That was a game that took 2 days to play.
Yeah, we started on one day and ended on the other.
And it was so funny because you and I were up in the press box, and my friend Ralph Williams too as well. So I'm going to say this and then we're going to get ready to go. But it was a game where it was a crucial play, and I'll never forget my nephew, Sean Roberts, was quarterbacking. And we were coming back, and all of a sudden the lights went off in the stadium.
Yeah.
Do you remember that?
I do.
What?
I remember so much because it's one of the most unique events of my life while watching football live, especially going in one day and coming out on the other.
Yeah. And, we got to get back to that level. But guess what? It's going to happen.
It's going to happen.
Yeah.
And this is a team that can do that as well. So we're going to be challenging some of those teams that got a lot of athletic prowess. So Ardmore is on the march. and going to get deeper and going to get better. So keep your eye on these Tigers.
And we going back to 5A. You wait and see when they realign everything. We going back.
Oh, yeah.
We going to do what we can, keep our kids in the school. But, hey, Dion, I got to go. The time is up. Got to get back, throw it back to the studio, and we're going to catch the bus and head on back to Ardmore. Yeah. And we know where they're going to eat, so don't tell them on there. So we just want them to go get their bags of food to go and just celebrate on the bus. So congratulations to Ardmore Tigers, and want to say thank you to our camera girl, Madison Shadwell.
Thank you, Madison. With all the challenges that we face, we got it done. The show must go on.
In the rain.
Yeah. Dry, though. We dry, though.
Ardmore Tiger football here on 97.7 KICM, home of your Ardmore Tigers. And we thank you so much. I'm Cedric Bailey along with Dion Broadus, and we want to say, go Tigers.
Great Plains Kubota is Oklahoma's family-owned, full-line Kubota dealer and is ready to serve your equipment needs.
Whether you're looking to upgrade, purchased a new home, or a business owner, Great Plains can save you money when you package your purchase. Our compact tractors are perfect for your rural lifestyles and can save you time on your projects. Invest in your future.